Thanatos is saving that. That bullet's got their name on it. The plan is, right? Like, it's a little bit too much if somebody else gets this. So I'm taking it out with me, you know?
So Thanatos is going to write Thanatos on it?
Thanatos is completing the mission statement, and then... Bye-bye. See you later.
So basically, the only reason why Thanatos hasn't done it yet is because, 1, take it out with you. 2, if something really fucked up happens...
World's not ready yet. Because when your name gets written in that, you die. Like, you're gone, and resurrection's not going to bring you back either. You're just gone. From my understanding.
Seems like it.
But at the same time, I think if something bad happened enough where Thanatos would have to write the name in there, I think Thanatos would be fine to let it live because that's stirring up the world.
What name? Is the name already pre-selected? I don't understand.
No.
The idea is that
the third space is open. You have to write your own name in the tablet to destroy it. That's the way that the artifact works.
Nice.
Wait, then what happens after the third one?
It dies.
It would disappear.
It
flies up or something. Yeah, and then it comes back sometime later, and somebody else can find it.
I see.
And use it.
So, you mean it's going to end up in Lorelei's vault?
It could.
I think a Lorelei would spend all 3 of those uses pretty quick. And then find it when it respawns.
He's got the time.
Actually, just Bulma moment.
It is so sad. It is so sad that she's hoarding all of those weapons and tools when random people could take them and do awful, awful things with them.
Huh? Thanatos should lead a breakout?
Yeah, I didn't follow about that one.
I didn't really get the mood of it, to be honest.
Didn't follow that one.
Alice was saying it's a good thing that Lorelei's hiding away all world item.
It's a good thing from a good person's perspective, but the world's a lot more boring because of her.
I'd take the boring world. We're already doing a lot.
Well, some people don't want to take the boring world.
Someone just needs to use
some people were born specifically to make the world not boring.
And what do we call those people?
Geigel.
Cops.
Thanatos.
Psychopath.
Cops.
Thanatos is not a cop.
I would
Thanatos
rather...
a cop for the fun.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have Thanatos after me than Geigel.
Why? You die.
Because I die quickly with Thanatos.
Yeah, Thanatos,
sure.
yeah.
I'm not sure I would die at all with Geigel.
No.
Screaming carpet Geigel.
Geigel's gonna fucking tie a rope to your hands and to your legs and then put you around the ship.
No,
I tried to write about this a bit in Agnes's backstory, but like the way that I see it is like the people of this world have some like implicit trust for Thanatos when they're around them, right?
Yeah.
There's like it's really messed up. What would it be like to be killed by someone like that? And I genuinely think that it's like you're being embraced by a friend and then you disappear.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially with like Thanatos' ability to just command, make things speak to him. Yeah.
They're just like die, and you do, I guess.
Thanatos
Your heart stops.
hugs you and whispers in your ear, "Perish," and that's it.
Yeah.
GG, game over.
I mean, if you're resistant to mind-affecting effects, you're good, but...
Yeah, that should be easy.
They're still really strong.
Luckily, Thanatos would never hurt Geigle. He's causing too much chaos.
Geigle's... I think Thanatos would be chill with Geigle, actually. Not like, I want to talk to this person, but like, okay, you keep doing your thing.
Just away from me. Go the other way.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you.
You're an inconvenience to me, but overall, chaos in the world.
I'm doing everything in my power to stay away from you.
As you should.
I'm gonna be honest, Geigle's probably one of the few characters that I wouldn't say higher beings, but like outsiders look at and go, And
I just want to say, for every day of downtime that we had, Thanatos was casting spells to create holy water and axiomatic water and unholy water. So God knows how many barrels of that stuff that Thanatos has by now, and I hope that it goes to some kind of plot line at some point.
You have to stop Thanatos from flooding the world with water.
No, I could definitely see Geigle buying like a bunch of that to just submerge an angel in it, and then use that to strip them of their powers, piece by piece.
No. This was like
segment by segment, finger by finger.
I can't remember what book series I was reading, but there was a whole thing where there was a bunch of angelic weapons, and somebody did a fucking flip on it. Like, so demons could use them. They had to perform a ritual to, like, invert it. And I was just like, that's so fucking cool. I want to use that somehow. It's like...
Have you played a game, by the way?
Yeah? Server's definitely open.
You didn't...
Oh, is Count Online on Steam? No.
Oh, am I not?
Yeah, you're offline.
Oh, I must have turned it off when I was, like, loading Skyrim up and down constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Thought about it.
Yeah, when you're loading up big booty dragons.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
have got some kind of problem, bro.
Tipper,
why did you have to fucking say that when I was taking a drink, asshole?
I think the military-industrial complex has changed you, Tip.
Yeah, next he's gonna start talking about eating things.
I saw Houston's. Okay, we're done.
So now you understand.
Now it's just here.
About. There's no way I'd know, and then I see the face and the haircut, and I'm like, I know exactly who it is. You fucking bastard.
I've got no idea what people are talking about.
You're
still.
Good.
Good.
Catholic boy only knows missionary.
Alice, I've been holding back for so long.
Just because you hold back doesn't mean I have to.
Alright, I'm dropping out of the campaign.
Don't you God me, Andy.
Oh
the things you say in Guild Wars with your teammates is you can't say anything about that.
Whatever.
Whatever she says.
Sorry. That is the most brain dead shit I've ever fucking typed.
Yeah, how's Nib? I got some cookbooks recently.
You got cookbooks? Wow. What
kind?
Yeah.
Just very. I got a book that's it's essentially the fundamentals of cooking.
The kinds that let you make some funny things that go boom pow.
Oh, the Anarchist's cookbook.
That's
I
like
know a
online.
website where you can find that.
It's also
the
like
i.ru.
Yeah, how is the I? Also, that's just a Russian website. I just now realized.
Yeah.
I think it's actually called Google.
I don't know how the I's doing. Well, now it's on EU.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad they
Here,
disassociated from
you're
the
welcome.
Russian
You're welcome to
past.
take a look at it.
No, I'm fine going to i.eu.
They've got a whole piracy section. Wow.
Wow, let's look at this.
Books. Oh wow. Biblioteca Alexandrina. What the heck? Oh my gosh, they've got so many books in here. If I was an alien, I'd learn everything about humanity from this website.
You'd show up on Earth and immediately deliver a pipe bomb to everyone's house. That's how you conquer the
That's
world.
crazy.
Like, just teleport one into everyone's mailbox.
That's the customary greeting, right?
Oh no, I didn't want to download that.
What did you download?
Where is the... I can't find it. I remember there even being books on here about, like, the JFK assassination.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because now it's all sorted by, like, it looks like sites.
Sign in to confirm I'm not a bot. What does that mean? No.
Fuck, 5 more days than House of the Dragon first episode. I'm
Oh,
so
no, wait,
fucking
hold on.
ready.
Hold on, wait a minute.
House of the Dragon? Isn't that...
That's Game of Thrones.
But
Yeah.
what was the one that we just watched, like, 2 years ago? Or whenever the fuck we were in Scotland?
Season 2.
Oh, okay.
There's no way that you have to log in now. There's no way they caught on to my funny little game. They know
You're
about
funny.
Note being a bot.
It's
All right,
wild
what
that
happens
was,
if I...
fucking dying while watching
What if I
that.
just restart it? Fuck.
Cal, did you see the DLC trailer for Alan Wake?
I didn't watch it yet. I was doing stuff before session. But I did see you post it, and I was excited that it was oh my god, Night Springs, which that's exciting.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work right now.
All right. Well,
Can that play other things other than YouTube?
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, I can.
oh, okay. So
I can give you a list of the platforms it can play.
yeah, that'd be great because I can definitely get stuff then from other places.
Peep the SoundCloud.
I will actually.
Tip, are you gonna link your,
Here's the
your
list.
SoundCloud?
Love you. You were the best.
Sound file local.
Yeah, it can play files that you just put up yourself.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. SoundCloud though is easy.
Do I have any funny files? I don't think I have any funny.
I don't even know.
MP3s.
Wait, we
Know
can
what
just play
format?
people's Twitch streams through this.
I think it works.
I don't like that laugh.
Noon to 5 every weekday. I'm fucking streaming Northern Lion.
Just the
Oh
sound.
my god.
Just the
Plus
sound.
5. As many views as he can get, bro. Eastern, by the way.
Come on, SoundCloud.
What
you can
happens
look.
if I Let me find a random live stream. Yeah, sure, I'll do Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make any kind of world you want.
Oh.
It can be real, it can be fantasy, it can be something that exists only in
It
Wow.
works.
Holy.
Holy shit.
This is chill as fuck.
I hit a little blue there. Let's use it. See, that's one of them happy accidents.
Thank you, Bob Ross. No!
No! I'm gonna start banging on my fucking desk. Put my gain to 200% until Bob
Don't
Ross
do
comes
that.
back.
wait a minute. We can't play the campaign with Bob Ross, bro. It's
No,
Does
that's
anybody-
fair. That's fair.
What the handlebar have?
Hey! Does anybody have what?
What Discord am I in that has the pipe sound clatter? Has the pipes clattering sound that
I feel like
everybody?
that's the handle.
That feels like it's a handlebar noise, yeah, because I love that sound effect. I don't
Let
think I
me
use
check
it.
where I get mine from. Metal pipe. That's not from mine.
I don't see it in.
That is
Hidden
not from
behind.
Handlebar. It's from a server one of my friends has. It's also, man, I feel bad. I'm not gonna play the pipe sound. I'm not even gonna test it.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
even gonna test
blasted.
yeah, no, it's really loud.
But yeah, last time we left off, you guys.
Oh my god.
Took the mask off of the god of war, and the body that he was inhabiting crumbled to ash and charcoal in front of into a nice little pile. And now Sally has the mask as a little badge on her like backpack strap, because that's where all her magical items go, as little pins.
Yeah. Can I say she ate the mask and it showed up as a pin?
Yes, you can, but it's, I mean, it doesn't change anything because you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, yeah.
digest the mask, that's for sure.
Okay.
How long do you think that take?
And the mask is a god. You can't digest it. It just becomes a part of you, kind of thing.
But what if I want to digest
It's a
it?
parasite.
the fucking
If
mimic
you
has a
want to
parasite.
digest it, you need to become stronger than it.
Yes, it is a parasite.
Or cook it.
No,
Ooh, what if
cooking
we
it is
boil
not
it?
an option. Boiling
Find
Is
a
it
is
god
not?
of boiling.
Is it not?
not unless you're stronger than it. Again, all these things
Okay,
you have to be stronger.
We
than it
need
be
to
able do.
become. We need to become strong gods to cook this.
Oh,
Just
We
put
need
it
to
in
go
a-
to the god of cooking.
This Dungeon Adventure episode's getting weird, dude.
It
What
is.
if we put it in a nice little brine?
I say we grind it up into gelatin.
Just get a
What?
cookbook?
We could
Yes.
pickle it.
Where's Akatami?
Let's pickle
Can
the
you
mask.
look in your cookbook to see if there's any recipes for eating gods and cooking
Gotcha.
them?
Well, that's an Arimon question. Actually, that is an Arimon question.
Arimon does know about eating gods.
Yeah, you do.
Those are unsubstantiated rumors.
We don't know.
Oh, man.
We could caramelize the mask.
I think we're getting lost in the sauce here. So
Caramelization implies that there is sugar.
If you want
content.
information on how to consume gods, you'll have to go back to Lich. That's where we'll go with that information.
luckily, we're gonna be going there eventually.
Kind of really whatever. But yeah, you guys are in this room. The little pile of god ash has been consecrated. It's just there. What do you want to do?
Well, we should probably find that sword.
That's fun to watch.
Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you? You were a tree last time I saw. I think
thought you were
might
this
have...
thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
True.
that thing.
Yeah. One of my forms. I'm still a gloom. I try speaking at first, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Horrifying.
Well, because I'm silent. I can't make any sounds when I have that shit up.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna look around town for the sword. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Let's
So
take a
this
look
was
around
just
this
the-
area just in case.
Okay. This was at one point one of the lowest levels of the city, but now pretty much every like exit from this space to go any further deeper is just completely full of like ice. It's just all the water and drainage that normally would be kind of melted as it went down has just built up and accumulated, and the room is really cold actually now that like you're having a moment to stop. It's just cold down here. You're basically in like an underground freezer at this point. It's probably like -10, -15 in this room.
We've been to worse.
Cold.
Yeah, you've definitely been to worse, but it is also very cold.
Definitely still sucks.
Yeah. And there's just lots of ice everywhere. Everything's got like a thin layer of ice on it, except for maybe the ground.
Rhyme is very comfortable right now.
And as you go like back up, you find that a lot of the old, houses and little entry rooms have long been abandoned. And are, and by long I mean like a few months. Maybe like 3 months or so, but you like the year month, so like 300 days or so.
What?
They've been abandoned.
Yeah.
What is this?
Gosh, this place has been messed up pretty bad.
Yeah, this is wild. Although, with 3 months gone, that's not that bad. They just need
But
to
it looks
figure
like
out how to turn
nobody's
on.
been here. Yeah, there's been no heat. There's been nobody here. It's like there's still stuff out. Like, some of the tables have like long forgotten meals that have rotted away, sitting on the. Most of the torches and like lighting looks like they kind of just burnt out. They weren't replaced. So stuff was on at some point, and then everybody left while it was still on, and just never came back.
So it was like an evacuation.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if there were like if it was like everybody here died, or if they all left. That's what I was trying to.
Maybe, but if they did, there's no remains.
Well, how long ago was the? God fucking damn it!
Just like a week or two.
Oh no! The presentation. Not the presentation. The Ragdon fight. That one.
A week or two. Yeah, it's not been long at all.
Oh, so they might not even have been back yet, right?
They're walking.
But also at the same time, like
there'd still be people here.
Yeah, and they wouldn't leave.
Wait.
Before leaving.
Do you guys think
for
this is a
month
recent
journey.
thing? Like,
Have you considered that maybe they just moved?
Because we saw Ashen Spears at the festival, and if that was only a week ago, either they weren't here, or this has happened like fairly recent. Because even
did we
before
ever
that,
ask Kylon what he knows about this place?
No.
we knew he got trained here.
Kylon did?
He was trained by the
right,
lead
right.
Ashen Spear.
The Ashen Spears could have moved. But then again, their whole point is to guard this tower, I thought.
Might have been something in here that they were guarding.
Oh, well, that's bad.
And it might not be there anymore.
Might have gotten out.
This
And
is a
that's why they
tower,
left.
though.
Is it a tower? Like
This is a tower, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a capital T tower.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's at the top, the control panel for this one. Duncan knows none of this, by the way.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the towers.
I mean, it's just a regular tower.
I think Rhyme has just been. I think Rhyme actually has been doing stuff with that because I don't think he'd know about this one.
I mean, anyone who might have knowledge is welcome to make me like a knowledge history or knowledge dungeoneering. You know, if you think you would know, or your character might have knowledge about a tower, the towers.
I mean, we have seen other towers before.
Yeah.
We've seen.
Do we know they're important? I mean, like we've seen towers,
really.
but not like the tower.
Your characters have.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, I wonder. Oh wait, where are all the dice? Here they are. 42 for Arimon to know who knows about towers very much.
Arimon, checking your database. This looks like it would be a receptacle for a tower, but you don't sense any of the sort of native energies that would be here if there was the tower here.
That's a lot to fucking unpack in that sentence.
They moved the tower.
History check, right? What were those things?
History and engineering.
That was a 26 for history.
For history or for history?
And Ryan at least studied the Orc Tower because he was there when night fell.
This place gives you a lot of similar vibes as that, but like, there's not any of like the sort of like energy-filled air around. It doesn't, you know, the air doesn't feel like dense with magic like the other ones.
Do we know
the other one you've been to?
Do you know what this tower's called?
The city name?
No, but the actual physical building.
A tower?
I don't know if Tipper is in on that, guys.
I think it is literally called the Ashen Spear.
Yeah.
Like the tower itself is the Ashen Spear.
Or like, this is a town name. Like, I assume that's what we call the tower. Because all of the towns.
I don't think the town is called Ashen Spear.
Yeah, no.
The tower is called Ashen Spear.
But I could have sworn that we've been told the name of this. Am I crazy?
You were told the name of the town before. Yeah.
I have it in my notes.
Yeah, I mean, the town name's like, what, Bedford?
Bertford.
Yep.
Close enough. Which really, if you think about it, Bertford is an anagram for...
Yeah? Is it?
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. I don't think it is an anagram.
Listen, it was worth it to throw it out there into the void, okay?
Only the super important places usually get anagram names.
It's an anagram for debtor or border with a
You're
6-letter
the
match.
F.
Yeah, no, never mind. This is only 6 of the 8 letters.
That's
F not a
is
very good
silent.
anagram. Yeah, the F is silent. French.
Ah, yes, fringe.
But yeah, no. Most everything seems either deserted or frozen over on these lower levels, and as you climb up, there's a little bit less ice around the doors. There's still a lot of ice on the ground because that's where all the water runs from above. And eventually you get up to the old Seekers Guild, which you haven't been to in 40 something years. And it looks pretty much the same as you saw it last time, but a little bit darker, a little bit emptier. No candles on, nobody manning it. But yeah, no, everything seems pretty empty and abandoned.
So, question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
Why was there a god here?
Good question. No clue.
Where am
We
I?
could probably investigate that. By
Sorry.
There, I know that am I correct in this? What, like, on the above ground portion is where we met Big Ashen Sphere?
Yeah, because they couldn't fit down.
Yeah, but like they were like the de facto kind of leader. Maybe
Yep.
they had a big
They
notebook
managed the
somewhere,
tower.
being like, "Sorry, I had to leave, go grab a monster, be back in 12 months," kind of thing.
That's a good
It's
idea.
a monster.
What?
Never mind.
We could try and find their study or something.
Yeah, find some notes. Are we able to get to the top?
Yeah.
Just open.
As you get closer to the top, you do eventually come to sort of a little tiny, very tiny hallway. Only about 4 feet tall, 3 feet wide, very small. That has like a very strange, squarish door that is locked, but it doesn't appear to be like any kind of fancy lock. It's literally just like a door to keep people from wandering in.
Can I send my cohort underneath to go open the door?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. They slide into the door and pop up and just hold the little bar back
And then,
get you in.
all right.
And inside this room is a little study. There's like this room is much larger. Height. Still like not the biggest room, but it's much taller. Probably 40 or 50 feet tall. It goes all the way up to what would be sort of the top of the tower from the outside. And there's what appears to be like a standing desk for a giant, a giant, half giant, just like 10 feet up off the ground. They've got like a little rope ladder, and by little I mean like it's a giant rope ladder, but it looks like it's made just so that she can sort of get in and out of this part of the building without, because she can't fit through the door. And there's just a lot of books lining the walls, but none of them are particularly interesting. They're mostly just like comings and goings and keeping track of people and taxes and gate fees, like all the micromanagey stuff that the person in charge of the gate has to do. And then there's like a chair, like a reasonably comfortable looking chair that looks like it's gotten way too much use. And then there is in sort of one of the walls just like a little cutout space where it looks like a brick is missing from the wall. But mind you, these bricks are like 4 feet wide, 2 feet tall.
Mm.
And there's just like a brick missing from that spot in the wall. But other than that, this room looks like pretty much immaculate. Like, it was just cleaned up before they left. But you can see that like the window that they would normally like sort of walk or climb out of has been closed for a while because the snow is like built up on the outside and there's like a pretty thick layer of ice all over the outside. So they haven't been opening the window recently.
Can I check out that missing brick?
Yeah. Make me like a knowledge engineering or dungeoneering.
Oh, sick. I love making knowledge checks. $47.
The spot where this brick was pulled from was deliberately designed so that whatever brick was here was not like structurally necessary and could be like it was very obviously designed to be like a spot where this brick could be pulled in and out and like moved without having to worry about anything. So it was like some kind of secret compartment or like hidden box is your guess. Maybe a hollowed out brick so that she could like someone her size could really just kind of like pull it out, but she could like hide stuff in there.
Right.
But
Okay.
the whole brick is just gone. It's if that was the case, you won't know because there's just no sign of it.
Yeah, all right.
Whoever got it out left with the
Took
whole
the brick
thing.
and left.
Yeah.
What if we talk to any of the animals outside?
Can we do that?
Speak with
Can
animals.
any of us do that?
Looks to Monsoon.
What? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, we were looking at a bunch of like books, so I can understand why you weren't really paying attention. Are you able to go talk to like one of the foxes outside or something to see like when people left and what they were doing? A couple months, whenever they did that.
That's a great question. I don't know if I can talk to them. I can definitely wild empathy. I don't know if that actually gets me to like speak to them though. I don't think if a creature doesn't know any languages, I don't think I can speak to it, right?
Not even with the I don't know, speak with animals or something like that.
Oh, that's a great point. Maybe I'm... That's a great point. Wait, what levels?
I would
That's a level 1.
I actually don't even
druid
have that
spell.
on my... Dude, I'm an idiot. I don't have that on my thing here.
I would like to
Spoke
imagine
with an animal.
Duncan, for some reason, most
of the animals I speak to. Look, I was raised in Arborea mostly, honestly, and most of the things there are smart enough to they don't speak common, but I could just turn into their form and speak with them most of the time.
Can't you just do that?
Well, a fox isn't as intelligent as like most of the things, and yeah, I'll just give me 30 minutes. I gotta prepare the spell. I got that one ready.
That's fine. We can sit around for a bit. Looks like this place has been abandoned for quite a while. 30 minutes. What do we want to do for 30 minutes, guys?
Yeah, what are you guys doing for 30 minutes?
Well, we could look for that sword, right?
Just keep looking around the city.
Yeah, I'd like to keep looking for that sword.
No,
Do
honestly,
any of you
after
have the spell locate object?
I'm sorry.
Let me check.
Not that I've seen the object.
My
or
spell
know much
casting
about
isn't
it.
that strong yet.
I just have to check. I just have to ask every time because
Wait.
Oh wait,
What
wait, it's a
level is
second level
locate
spell.
object?
Why don't I have
Yeah.
locate object?
second level bard, third level
Shoot.
cleric, second level source wizard,
Yeah,
second level
okay.
travel.
You know what?
domain
That's
for
just
AP.
my bad.
Domain.
I do have a free spell known, but I'm not gonna nab it just because of this.
I got
You
it.
can do that if you want.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, Brits, did you say you have it?
Yep.
Hey, well then you don't have to, because Brits has got it.
Exactly.
Don't
Everybody
Butler
loves-
Butler
makes some-
continues to have all the good, like, helpful things. All right, Brits. So, you've seen Gregorius was around when the sword
Yes.
was around. Yeah,
I think so.
Oh, wait.
No,
I don't think
actually.
he was. No, he was not.
it wasn't. Okay.
No, that
It
was when
directly
Isaiah,
after we
I
got
think.
the order.
Just
No.
okay. So
Hold on. Did Gregorius
It
come in before or after?
No.
That's
Look at the map. Look at the map.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We passed Kais on the way to Burtford. Kais is where we afterwards we
murdered
met
the
Gregor-
clown.
Yeah, murdered the clown and then
The
met
cat got
Gregorius.
smited, yeah.
Soon afterwards. So I'm pretty sure Gregorius was there for Burtford.
Sorry, like I am pretty sure it would have had to be Gregorius.
Gregorius did see, but it was after you had received the sword.
As long as he's seen the sword, he
Yeah.
can do this. That's all I needed to know. So he has seen it. That's all that matters because it's a unique
He's
item.
probably seen it, yeah.
Yeah, and if he didn't, and we're not gonna worry
And
about it. 'cause-
I just want to
yeah.
say, okay, it's been almost 2 years.
yeah,
Well, that's
I mean, here's the
it's
issue.
all good because it's a unique item. You can't observe it normally unless you have observed it firsthand. But because he's observed it firsthand, he can do it. And it's like literally he can get the picture of the first sword in his mind. You know? So Gregorius, you cast locate object. And with it let's see. You feel like it's just outside. Like just outside the front door, about 50 feet away from the front gate.
What?
Oh.
I think I know.
You
where
like
it is.
look out the window and there's like a mound of snow, and you like it's in that mound of snow out there.
I guess we shall go retrieve it.
Oh fuck. Oh,
This is go, companions.
All right. Yeah, I think I know where this might be going.
I think I know what happened.
I guess we'll go out to the mound.
Anyone want to film me in?
Duncan will stay behind and probably be making some food. Because that's what I said.
I could turn into a sun giant just to melt that shit real quick.
No, I think
No,
we
no,
should
you're
just
busy
dig it.
communing with plants. I don't know, man.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes, I have fire.
I'm a little slow on the uptake, but I have a feeling pulling that sword out is gonna be a thing.
Yeah, gonna start digging. Gonna start digging for that sword.
All right, you start digging for the sword, and very quickly, about 1.5 feet in, your shovel hits something hard.
Oh boy.
And when you look down, it's like this weird bluish like shell. Like it looks like a insect exoskeleton kind of look on the outside.
The hell?
But like, that's only the few inches you can see, but it looks like a big blue insect shell.
Is it lapis blue?
Look at the fucking skeleton you see.
Can I do?
It's kind of icy blue.
Can I do a nature check to see if this is an actual bug?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm smart.
Excuse me.
It's a 35.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Your nature mod is better
All
than
of my
mine?
knowledges are plus 32.
Is this like that? What? Huh.
Agnes is a skill monkey. Skill
Even on
dragon. but-
nature checks disparage.
You should see her sneaking.
Sneaking.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. She's got a plus 51 to diplomacy.
Which is better than Duncan, unfortunately.
No, diplomacy.
Master of diplomacy.
So is it like a...
Yeah, it's like a big... You don't even really know exactly what this is.
Is it alive?
No, it's dead.
It's dead. But
It's
it
dead.
was
like
living?
the little bit of you can see of it is definitely dead. At some point it had been alive, but it's definitely dead now.
Oh, poor creature.
I guess
Someone consecrate it. Someone consecrate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Duncan over. I'm gonna
I
subtly
just
call
built the
Duncan over.
campfire. Fine.
Here's the
watch
thing
that.
here. I don't know what it is, and if he resurrects it, it could be maybe bad. I don't know. I just wanted to
Alright.
let you know.
Yeah, let me... Oh,
Standard
great Dawn
operating
Father, make
procedure.
sure this thing passes on to the next realm and not into Arimon's hands, etc., etc.
Close for a second.
And then I'm gonna start excavating the snow around this
Yeah,
thing.
Duncan will become large and see if he can just pry it out.
Yeah,
Oh,
you pull it out.
jeez.
It's like a humanoid ant monster thing.
I hate
that.
this.
With like, you pull it out and you see there's more of them. They're all kind of like
That's a
frozen together in
devil.
a big pile.
No,
No,
a
it's
devil.
definitely it looks kind of like an ice devil, but it's not. It's a big like humanoid ant ice. But it is similar to it like in looks, but it's more insectoid than. It's definitely not a demon.
Are these like?
Are these things?
No,
Is there any shot that these are something any of us would know about?
How much time did any of your characters spend in Barathon before it melted?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, geez, these are from Barathon.
Before it melted?
Before it melted? You've encountered these creatures once in campaign before. But I believe in that one you guys cast like Earthquake or something while they were all in the
no. I know Constantine unfortunately is predisposed.
A tornado.
Yeah, that's right. It was bad.
Constantine saw these.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
What are these?
I have no clue. I didn't even know these things could turn into these looking human things.
I'm glad they're not alive, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, let's set it under here as I keep pulling bodies out.
Keep digging.
You start to find other things besides just the humanoid ones in there. As you get through the like probably 10 to 20 of those, kind of hard to tell because some of them, aren't whole. Most of them actually are not whole.
Plus, there's the they thaw and then they refreeze, and it gets real gooey and disgusting.
Yeah,
it's like how cryogenically frozen.
Yeah, the cryogenic. Yes,
they just turn into soup.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Because their cells just break down because there's nothing holding them together anymore.
Breaks it down.
Well, because it would have been okay if they stayed frozen the whole time, but human errors.
You can only get frozen once.
Yeah. The second time that when you unfreeze, your cells are already shattered from the crystallization.
Well, if you unfreeze correctly, you can refreeze. But in this condition specifically about what I was talking about, the cryogenics is like it was like a power outage, so they didn't fully unfreeze. So it just gets real bad, and they didn't unfreeze the correct way, of course.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, it's definitely like bug goop at a certain point that you're just sort of pulling out. Make me another knowledge nature to identify the much larger creature that seems to
I would be happy
underneath them.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, who rolled what?
I get the second one.
Okay. I got a 46.
Yeah, I got
or 43, sorry. It was a 43.
43?
Yes.
It's a Remoraz.
I've heard of these before. Yeah, I know these. I'm pretty sure our characters know these.
Yeah, you
we were sent on a quest to kill these. I think from here. Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. No. Specifically, this is the most tragic thing ever. These bugs specifically might be the ones that we were asked to possibly go and destroy.
What the fuck?
Ever since the ice has been thawing in the west, there's been a lot of migration from the stuff that's been living there up into the mountains. Some of it makes it over the mountains and into us. There are some remoras, there's a nest of humanoid bug monsters. Those bugs have cleared out one of the old dwarf holds. That might be above your pay grade, but that's a thing that's going on.
I remember asking specifically about this during the Seekers Guild. Oh, that's rough.
We learned that they could destroy our weapons if we're not careful. Just touching a Remoraz can cause things to burn and char. It gets so hot that metal will melt from touching it. You could sell their eggs. Sometimes frost giants tame them.
Oh god. Guys, they live in ice, don't they?
Is this alive?
No, but when we were down there below where war is, that might not just be because it got filled with ice. Hey guys, I have a 1,000-pound bomb. I just want everyone to know. we can just fix this.
I'm gonna keep it so real with you. That might be the best way to go about this.
Do we know how to activate it?
Hit it really hard and run. You got taste on me, I hit it and then cast Dimension Door.
Time stop, you hit it, and then fucking...
You can't hit something out of time stop.
No, that's why you drop something out of time stop.
Oh.
You have to throw it out of time stop.
You drop a grenade or something.
Right on the edge, you fucking hurl something as hard as you can and fucking teleport out.
Or you set up a trigger, because I'm pretty sure you could activate a trigger. You just can't attack. But I don't know. I haven't used time stop a lot. Anyway, yeah.
The implications here.
I am upside down, down, down in this motherfucker. I think we need to get rid of this shit.
But yeah, you pull out the dead Ramirez, and as you pull it out, you notice that there is, like, you know, a sword sticking up from the inside of its mouth out to the top of its head.
Jeez.
Oh, look, it's the sword you're looking for.
Oh, shit.
I am going to pull it out.
Comes out with a little skeletal arm attached to it.
Jeez. It's a little
but
arm.
that's all that comes out. Yeah, it's
Yeet.
relatively little in comparison to, like, you guys.
Oh.
Alright, this is a kind of more dangerous situation. Anyone want lay on hands real quick, by the way? I'm now concerned.
This stuff looks like it's been
little
dead
bit.
for a
Oh,
long
no,
time.
I know.
I'm
Duncan
just
is
letting
still
you know,
paranoid.
like,
I think he means
nothing has. Yeah.
the implication that they've maybe infested the city or something.
Yeah.
But war was here. And we
Yeah,
haven't
but
seen
who
anything.
knows what he's done.
You got any residual memories?
Sally?
Do I have any residual memories?
Make me an intelligence check, Sally. Sally's got to open her character sheet now.
Now you've done it.
Yeah, she has to look up.
I have a small
crackers
question
under
to
Reddit.
stall for time for Andy.
Well, no, I know what her intelligence
okay.
is. Her intelligence is a 9. That's why I was like,
Oh,
Oh.
then
That's just
roll
a
with a
minus
-1.
one.
Good luck.
Have fun.
let me see. Also, the thing is, Mythweavers fucked me over, and they did things differently.
Oh, they updated their website after 10 years?
I can tell you a website that won't suddenly update on
Alice's
you.
character
out of-
sheet?
Oh my god.
Just saying it's probably better than Mythweavers.
Yeah.
It probably is. Andy just learned the one. Andy doesn't do new things. I don't know if you guys have noticed. She does the same thing
Yeah,
forever
no, she's
until
been
it doesn't
using
work anymore.
Mythweavers for the past, like, half decade we've been playing.
She's been using it since the first time I ran a campaign for her in 2015.
Tipper, half decade.
Well, more
Half
than that.
decade.
Yeah, you get the fancy die.
It's been like 7 years.
It's that picture from. It's that gif of Saving
10
Private
years,
Ryan,
right,
the
yeah.
guy turning.
Well, 11? Okay, with an
Yo,
11,
no.
I'll say you pull up sit memories. Yeah. You, like, think on it, and then all of a sudden, like, in front, like, in between, you guys are all kind of standing in, like, a semicircle. All of a sudden, this just, like, projection blurts out of Sally, like, just kind of, like, glows out of her. And you just see from, like, the perspective of War, him just, like, walking through the city, and it, before he got there, when he arrived, it was gross. It was a hive There was bug stuff everywhere. There were lots of bugs inside this building until about a day ago, when the fires of the God of War cleansed the building. And that's why there's also a bunch of ice that's gone and flowed down to the bottom, because it got very hot inside. Then it got very cold again.
Huh? So are we convinced that they're not like in the walls and shit? You think? I feel like War probably did a good enough job to actually.
He probably cleaned them out, right? Like I have to imagine that he literally just turned on the heat and filled every crack and crevice with fire.
Just cooked the building.
Cooked them all.
So someone beat us to the bomb solution. It sounds.
Yeah, he seems to have been. Sally, you get like some emotions, also come back to you that the rest can't really pick up from the. But he's very sad and very angry at the state of this building.
Can a bag understand emotions?
You're a mimic.
You're a mimic.
Can a mimic understand emotions? I mean, I'm a fucking monster. Okay.
Yeah,
you're a living
monsters
creature.
have emotions.
You have intelligence.
You can speak.
You're still a living creature.
I mean, Sally can speak, but it's not like she likes to speak.
That's just called being antisocial.
That's called being nonverbal. I think Sally might be autistic.
Okay, we went really. That was a really fast. We went from shy to autistic in a fucking heartbeat.
It's
0 to fucking 60. This is NASCAR, dude.
She doesn't talk. Look,
I only like people and macaroni and cheese.
Oh, wait. Let Alice cook.
But yeah, no, that's what you get, Sally. They were upset about the state of the place. And that's what happened. That's what your recent memory.
God, we're rolling with 2 gods now, too.
Okay.
Oh?
That's true. We've got 2 divinities in this freaking party.
Divine sparks are bad news.
We're literally heading toward. No, never mind.
We'll get there.
Oh yeah. I had a little question.
Yeah.
My swords got stained black by the guy.
Yeah.
The worm, the king of worms.
Yeah.
Is anything happening to Aussie, or is this uncorruptible?
Aussie is unaffected.
Oh,
what?
Awesome. It's Aussie the Worm's Fang. That's what the sword's called. It's the first sword. But which worm? Is it the worm that I might be contracted to?
No, probably not.
There's a lot of worms in the world. Could be any of them.
Yeah, but he is literally the king of worms. I don't know.
Really need to make a worm that walks.
I don't think you do. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Geigel would become a worm that walks, if anybody. Just by the way. Except it's a bunch of piranhas.
Walk out.
Sorry.
It'd be I was gonna say jellyfish, but that's even worse. I was gonna say octopi.
Well, it's good to have the sword back, and it's good to know the bugs are cleared out.
Toast.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, except now there's a power vacuum and a perfectly hive-shaped object here.
Well, I thought all the hive shit got burned out.
Well, but yeah, this hive.
Well, we could
we
could go find the new Ashen Spear and say, "Hey, Burtford's been cleaned out." Not that we're telling them to go back, but like, just in case you wanted to know.
We should probably let the queen know. Empress.
You guys have a habit of showing up and telling royalty that bugs ate their cities.
Yeah, you know what? We're the expected. If you guys want, I can make the phone call. I can make the phone call.
I know that we're always showing up and saying, "Hey, bugs ate your city," but this time we get to say the bugs are dead. Last time we
Fuck
got
up
to say
the
the bugs were
bugs
dead too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Last
like,
time you ran them over with a car, it was great.
Yeah, I'll get down.
Hey.
but like, what do you look?
Oh,
this
shit,
was
that car.
this wasn't something done by like an evil villain. This was it just happened. It just look. Sorry, that's nature, and those bugs are real strong. I'm sorry you got Helldivers. You got put in a Helldivers type situation, and you didn't have any of those funny arrow
little
keys.
fascist.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Well,
I don't think we should do this through ascending, though. I think we should
oh,
probably...
I was gonna just pull out my phone, my tablet.
Do you have the Empress's phone number?
I thought we asked for it right before we left.
You definitely did not receive the Empress's personal phone number. I'll be like, maybe.
All right, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'll call up one of the maids. Hey, I would like to report a city being completely wiped out. Yeah, no. Just put me up to the next level of management up, please.
I do feel like this is something you...
Captain of the guard. How
Yeah.
can I help you?
City's been wiped out. Let me go talk to your
Which
manager.
one this time?
Burtford.
We recognize the voice when we hear it.
I have you saved
I'll
as...
mark it down. What was it this time?
Bugs.
Bugs
bugs.
again?
What? Again?
That's new.
How many cities have fallen?
More, well, I mean, every one of them that's within the mountain range, that's, you know, kind of hard to deal with those things.
Is it like a queen that we could just kill?
Maybe, but no one's made it deep enough into the hives to find out.
Like, these were strays?
Well, it was probably scouting party sent out
I
to
love
gather
how this
food.
is like a non-canon conversation.
No, this is 100% canon.
This is on the tablet. This is on the tablet.
Yeah. This is the guy who gets stuck.
Can I just say, bro? I can see the fucking Skyrim text. Quest accepted. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Duncan really let out a big sigh, just looking up to the top right of his fucking screen.
Like,
Kill the Hive Queen. Ugh.
We came back after 50 years and everything in the world is our problem.
It's not even like a quest accepted, it's quest updated. Objective failed, new objective, kill the queen.
Ah, shit, son.
God, dude, jeez.
Alright.
This hive's had like 40-something years to, you know.
Alright, guys.
Gestate. It's big.
Here's the plan.
We just gotta find. We just have to scry on the queen of the Queen Remoraz.
Yeah, does anyone know how intelligent like an average Remoraz is? I'll just turn into a gibbering.
What about
orange.
the bug humanoid? I think the Remoraz. I think they're being raised like cattle by the bug people.
Remoraz are dangerous enough themselves. Just like they're bad news. Like one of those is a CR7. They weigh 10,000 pounds.
Okay, so we need to get really strong, and we need to put all of our buffs on Duncan so that he can cleave through every last one of them.
That could be a case. Now consider the following. Opens the bag of holding, revealing the butt end of a 1,000-pound bomb.
If we can find, so you're telling me that we find their nest, get into the bottom of it, and bomb it. Okay. We're actually playing Helldivers. We're actually playing Helldivers.
Just like your note said, their nest is within an old dwarven fortress.
Yeah, the dwarf hold.
Mm-hmm. So it's an old dwarven castle.
Well, I figure, hear me out. I can turn into something that, like, if you're even near, I'm just like a walking bomb when I'm a gibbering orb, right? I just fly in and then I just disintegrate everything that wants to try to like take me on.
We can give it a give that a shot.
I have a legitimate question. When you say fly in, you mean float at 5 feet?
It's 20 feet as a gibbering orb.
Okay. It's not the other one.
Well, I can dash every turn because all the rays are free actions. So it's 60 feet.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting, dude.
Just give. Wait, why don't we just give
24
haste to
rays.
the Gibber and Orb?
That's what I'm saying. I think maybe I just go solo this. You know?
You know, I'm down to see how you solo this. Namely because
Worst case,
there's
I
a
just
backup
plane shift
plan?
out, and you guys see me in like 8 hours. You know?
Yeah, well, yeah. Worst case is you die, and the body's
Nah.
unrecoverable.
If I ever drop my form, plus the Gibber.
Nah, I'd win.
Yeah, for real, I'm like,
Stop.
I think I'd win.
I mean,
Personally,
we
I'd
are
take
looking
that
at
shot.
the entirety of the keep here that was swarmed by bugs. So
What is
they might
happening
exceed
in
your
this
20 eye
freaking
rays.
session?
What
God,
isn't
I love
happening
it.
in this section?
My profile
Okay.
picture is just floating.
Then you know what? Let's just fly over and see what happens.
All right. Do any of you know where it is?
No.
No.
Let me consult my notes. Give me a minute.
Oh,
How about you on the
prepping
phone?
my spell. What did we want to ask the foxes nearby?
What happened to everyone?
It's a little late, bro. We already know.
We already know. Okay, cool. If we need to
I've been
speak with
thinking
anything,
about digging up the hole.
Yeah. I imagine if you want to talk to like a
Does
cockroach
the guy
or
on the
something.
phone have an idea of where that dwarf hold is?
Well, the original one was in the western side of the mountains, but I imagine they've spread throughout all the old abandoned dwarf holes at this point.
So we
I
need to
mean,
clear out every single dwarf hold.
Well, especially with the absence of the Drow society within the Underdark, there's been quite a huge expansion by the insectoid folk. And, well, our land specifically had a lot of Underdark.
you think we could use the aberration birds to cull this population like more
Thankfully, they're
autonomously?
not particularly a fan. The open sky makes them nauseous, so they usually stick to the mountain.
It kind of sounds like in order to solve this problem, we would have to genocide them.
I just want to say,
We have to like kill so many different animal species.
on.
now.
Probably
Most-
millions
Back
of
onto
bugs.
genocide after.
Okay, wait. Can
I just mean from a sheer
genocide is not the
scale.
answer.
I'm talking from the perspective of scale. They've expanded into the Underdark. Do you know how big that is?
Yes.
Well,
It's an entire land underneath the world.
It's-
And
it's an
to be
entire
quite honest with
continent.
you, it's larger than the surface.
Especially when they're
It's not like people build into the sky.
and the ants.
Agnes is actually getting heated about this.
And their ants.
I just want to say, there's a lot
the
of
most
days
successful species.
in which I think
There are
wizards
probably
are complete
millions
assholes.
of them.
But sometimes I kind of get what they mean when they want to make a magical spell plague that can't be cured that genocides an entire species.
You're a paladin.
Yeah, but like
Duncan,
He's
what
a
forums have you
paladin
been on?
of savagery.
against
Against
savagery.
Yeah.
I can feel the Dawnfather being like, yup, been there.
Either way, I'm more than happy to fulfill my oath by just walking in there and keep killing until we fucking die. Probably not. Probably until we have to retreat. But I just really... we should probably solve...
It truly is a scale issue.
Okay.
We can't resolve that.
What
with
can
our
we
typical
resolve?
means.
What can we resolve?
Well, that's a very good question, Duncan.
The birds counted in like tens of thousands.
The birds
that's a
were
god
pretty
problem.
bad.
These are easier than the bugs, at least. Like the birds.
At the very least, the bugs are not a problem of gods.
that we
but
know.
there
of.
are way
It's important
more
to
of
note that we
There
know
are
of.
enough of them for probably have a god, is what I'm saying.
What would the bugs worship? Is a good question.
Can I do a religion
Bigger
check?
bug.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, their hive mother would be
35.
a god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess there. Yeah, the Hive Queen. The original Hive Queen of their hive, since, you know, they have pretty short lives.
Agnes
first
is
hive
just gonna
queen.
go, like, she's gonna mention, oh, there's probably enough of them to have a god. And she's just gonna go stone-faced, and she's gonna be like, they have a god.
Their god has more worshippers than pretty much every other god.
Well,
Because you have to think about it, it's not millions of ants you're probably dealing with.
Billions?
Oh, yeah.
It's at least 9 digits.
you could concoct a plague to specifically kill
Alice,
the ants and then let it spread
To
to
estimate
each
how
other.
many ants are on the Earth, 20
Yeah, I know.
quadrillion.
I know. I'm not like. I'm not.
This is
terribly shocked
one.
about billions.
This is like a nest of them that's taken over, like essentially
the
The
world.
entire
plague.
Underdark.
Yeah, and the
It actually
Underdark
is
and-
not just the. I thought
the
it was
whole
just the
con-
Underdark and Ragdon.
Okay, guys, here's my plan.
It's a lot of Underdark. Remember,
How
I
about
said
we
they
open
came
an
from
ocean?
the
I
west.
know.
hole.
I know it's bad. I know it. I know how bad it is. But now this is also a god problem.
Listen, all the ice stuff had to go somewhere, and it went down
Gee.
where the water cooling is perfect.
I mean, you could
Well,
probably make.
First
probably
of
make a
all, Ariman,
poison
I
to
really,
infect them all.
I
Just have it
don't.
spread in between their hives.
That sounds.
How do we prevent that from spreading to other humanoids?
Yeah. Also that.
It has to be a very good poison.
Have you ever done that before, Ariman? Have you ever made a specifically tuned poison to kill out an entire race of one creature?
Boy, let me roll a remembering check.
Go for it.
That's 19.
So there was these things called Swahilites.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, it's super easy to do.
The
Really?
music chain.
Yeah, you just need your stuff, Armon. You could do it. You just need your stuff.
Just needs your stuff.
Wait, which stuff is specific?
The void stuff.
Yeah. If you guys give me time, I could do this.
I don't think I like the prospect of you being able to do that.
This is like a... I was gonna say millennia, but the more we learn about you, it seems older than a millennia old lich.
I mean,
Several
if you
millennia.
ask, I'm sure there are other people that have done it. I'm sure Lajras had some time to make something like this as well.
You see Gorgas in the background shaking his head and giving the no. Behind Armon, mm-mm. Like, nope. Nobody else has done this.
I mean, if you think about it, the Colossi were kind of like that, but very, very different.
They didn't succeed, my lord, says Daedalus.
That's true, they really didn't.
The only ones who truly suffered seem to have been the gnome.
What'd the gnome one do? Just take away their sense of fun and whimsy and let them all bleed?
No. No, he burnt everything to the ground.
More effective.
Yes.
Less
He
flare,
just-
though.
Well, I mean, it was pretty impressive. The machine kind of incinerated everything, so.
Alright, so, if we want to deal with this, we either let Ariman somehow find his tools and make another genocidal plague the world has never seen. Or we go and try to fight the queen. Put her down.
Who is a god?
Oh, we just killed one. We just killed one.
We found
And
it's
now we have
one.
two.
No, hold on. I think I need to very specifically...
We didn't exactly
bring this
kill
up.
it.
I could have failed. Damn.
And also, that was some kind of trial.
Yeah, we challenged the god. The god has to obey certain rules. We did not just fight a god. We would have...
But it did die.
Think of how many.
It also we didn't
cities
beat
have
it
fallen.
with. We didn't beat it with strikes. We just took its mask off. That's
Wait,
not
so
exactly...
you think the mask is the god, not the bag? Wait, I don't understand.
Seems like it. They've become one and the same, maybe?
The mask is
See-
some kind of parasite.
This is what I don't fucking buy about this whole divinity. We're gonna have to fucking iron this shit out right now. I don't buy this
You
shit with the
get,
divine on divine
you know,
dog shit.
the
That
mask
so what? The
definitely
mask
gives
would have
you
fucking
sad
woken
vibes
up and
when you
been
call it a
extra fucking.
parasite.
What?
It definitely gives off
Next
sad
time we
vibes.
fight
when
a
you
fucking
call it
god,
Throwing off a
the gods
threatening
need to be
aura.
in the fight.
Yeah.
No, it's a sad
Be
vibe.
it
It doesn't
no.
like being called a parasite.
Yeah.
Is it not one though?
Aren't
Like a
all
symbiote.
gods?
I like
You're literally the
speaking
champion
out of
for it.
character. That is a parasite.
Yeah, but like,
Symbiote.
I mean, just because it's a
I
parasite
imagine
doesn't-
the Dawnfather is trying to
It's
burn
more
down
of
the
a
system to
symbiotic
keep Frank.
between the god and the vessel.
You like being called a parasite?
But yeah, no, I mean, it may be, but it's not
Literally
really.
is a parasite.
Kind of, maybe, who knows? You know?
When you
If you
take
guys
it off,
stop-
you die.
Well, you know, maybe if you guys stopped warring so much. It doesn't want to be here either.
There's no more war.
Well, that's
just
fine.
stop
Yeah.
war for
You
him.
know what? We're gonna stop war. First thing we're gonna do more war to stop war.
Look,
Sounds like a good idea.
look,
Duncan,
we
did
can't
you-
stop. We can't stop conflict.
Who taught you math?
1 plus 1 equals 1. We all know. But yeah, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you as you talk about it, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, 100% you did not kill God. You know, killed God's champion.
We merely
It just
changed
so
it.
happens that this God,
So
specifically,
what you're saying is, I was actually right, because if the gods would have gotten involved and we did win and we did actually kill God, they wouldn't have been. We wouldn't have this fucking issue anymore.
if the gods had gotten involved, the God would have just used God powers, and all
Killed
the
us.
mortals would have been dead.
Yeah, the gods can just kill you.
I don't.
I've
think
I've seen what those divine ranks get you, and it's pretty strong.
One divine rank made Darius nearly unkillable to most things.
Yeah,
One of
and
the
this,
divine
this
powers you
creature
can get
is
is to be able
like,
to cast any spell.
And I gotta say,
As a free action.
You can just do it. You
Okay,
can use.
that's fair. All of this is fair, but also Arimon has divine powers.
He
Yeah.
does. Yeah, he doesn't use it very much.
but there's a reason for that.
I think it's kind of like a mutually assured destruction kind of thing.
yeah,
He doesn't use it, so nobody else uses it on him.
Well, this
Yeah.
bug god shit is not going to fucking solve itself unless we use actual divine powers. No,
Well,
that's what it seems
I
like
mean,
to
we
me.
can kill all its followers.
I'm just trying to posit to you that the bug god may be stronger than the bone god.
First off, ouch.
I
Ouch.
apologize, but it's the truth. There are likely
Arimon's
billions.
catching strays.
Damn, son.
Do you have billions of worshippers?
What's your
There's
skeleton?
a lot of them that are in stasis.
If you brought them out and made them fervently worship you, perhaps you would stand a chance.
Now, I guess this really brings up a question of, like, if you're connected to a hive mind and you have, like, lesser sentience because of that, do you give less power to a god than just someone who fully,
These are
willfully
deeply
worships
worrying
you?
questions.
Is
like-
it a true divinity then? Because I always thought that gods, and this is more Ryan's perspective, I always thought gods needed a little bit of a kick to, it wouldn't just be worship. Worship.
I have to
Knowledge
imagine
nature
that at a
check.
certain point.
There are
Is it
definitely
nature?
some gods that nobody have worshipped,
Which
but
check did
I
you
would
ask for?
argue
Knowledge,
nature.
nature. Anyone can
yes,
make
please.
this.
I would
47.
Like to make this. I think that's a 34.
Sorry,
Both any of you get above 30. Do the nerdy push-up glass. Well, actually, the Kuatoa have disproven that.
That's true, actually. That's true.
Okay, what if we get the Kuatoa, make them have 1 billion life forms of themselves, and then have them wish that the god that they have is able to instantly kill the god that this one has?
Well, I have to imagine that the bugs might quickly adapt and say, "Oh, well, our god actually has a barrier." Have you played with children, or were you too busy training?
Also, let me just put the image of the shrine to the god the Kuatoa worship real quick for you.
Oh, is
so
it
you
the
get an
lobster
idea.
lady?
No.
Wait,
Alice
on-
mentioning
is-
barriers. Ugh.
Here you go. This
the
is the
domain.
shrine.
I'm
this is their
just
shrine, by
saying,
the
right?
way.
Like, you know, you're on the
Oh.
playground, you're playing with your friends, and it's like, actually, I have immunity to that attack, even though it
Yeah.
instantly kills me.
Oh
have
yeah, I
immunity to
remember that.
Well, actually, I have simple domain.
What
That
is
would be the
F-
that would be the that would be the Kuatoa versus the bug people. It would be
Okay,
my
then.
god actually, no my god actually, no my god actually, my god actually.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that. If they finally win, we gotta deal with the repercussions of that.
Whatever creature comes out on top of that fight. Yeah.
Alright,
That
alright,
awful
alright.
poison jar.
Okay, then how about this? If Ahriman can't get involved with the divine plague to kill all the followers, what if Ahriman just shows us how to make a plague to kill all the followers?
What if Ahriman just sent his skeletons down into the bug hole?
I feel like that's how we got the pit. I feel like that's how we got the pit. And
This is the sequel.
The Pit 2 bug fuck.
I'm sure Anubis would be able to help with this. Like,
It's
I'm
a
sure,
terrible
like,
thing that we do
Pet-
not have an in with Anubis. In
Yeah,
fact, we've made
unfortunately-
many outs.
Yeah, Anubis hates us in this world. I particularly
We have
killed
not
2 of his
mended
like
that bridge
close
yet.
friends.
You have one in with Anubis.
Yeah.
Ahriman.
Well, besides Ahriman, Kylon. Kylon is on friendly terms with the royal family of Lajra.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna, like, we do have an advantage. Like, I think we could fix that.
Eridot gave him a
relationship,
dog.
But
Yeah,
it's gonna
look.
be hard.
I'm just saying, Sakash could create a plague to kill all these things. I mean, it might be a plague of locusts, but
Through Sakash,
Sakash can
anything
like,
is
kill his
possible.
locusts whenever. Yeah.
And the real life worshipping Satash here.
Through Sakash, anything is possible.
Andy's going to Andy's going to like actually die in real life, and she'll be the one person who ends up in Set's actual realm somehow.
Actually, Isekai.
She's greeted by his gigantic hippo for him, and he's like, "It's been a long time. Welcome to the field of reeds."
I know you were worshiping
Get eaten.
a fake version of me, but it's all still the same.
I thought
It's
it was
actually me,
entertaining. I
y'all.
liked the Sims 2 idea. Let's see. I'm gonna send you back down so we can get that rolling in this world too. I'm gonna
Another
drop
one
you
going.
in to a Republican family in North America, and I need you to sit. Okay. But yeah, no. The bugs are a thing that has happened and exists over.
Pretty bad.
Not something that is like that is a very much a side quest. If you guys
Was
decide to do
well,
that.
we have so many side quests, and we have
Exactly.
to do them all before we
That's
finish
just
the
the
main
things
Birds,
that's
bugs.
happening that you don't necessarily need to do. That's just something that's happening in the world that
Yeah.
you are now aware of.
My goal for this campaign is for us to clear that quest journal. Like, I want 100% completion.
Oh, that's you're going to get.
Well, that's good. No, that's good news. I'm down to keep playing this game until the foreseeable future.
Alice, some quests can only be completed after you like do the first game and then they unlock. Like you have to go back and repeat the
Well,
game.
I don't-
I'm
look,
trying to
look,
say that
Look,
some
I don't want to see
quests
this party in
are
New Game
for
Plus.
A playthrough that happens again. Like the next playthrough, you might have to reserve some of the.
Yeah,
you
we have to
imagine
get
the new
we
game
have to get
plus?
the new game plus in order to get the to complete this.
We just
We
wake
might
up
have to be
as
straight.
level 20
We might have
characters
to
in
progress
fucking
the main quest at
Ragdon.
some point in order to complete side quests.
Double
But
the
the fact is, right? If it's new game plus, that means we got to play the campaign over with all the knowledge that we have now.
No time
And we
travel.
can't
We
do
don't
that.
do time travel.
We can't do that.
But yeah, no.
new game plus.
What do you guys want to do? You found the sword that you came here for.
I don't know, man.
You know what? We'll
You
put
guys
this one in
were
the
on
quest
the
journal.
train heading to Ladra.
I think we
We
actually
could
go
keep
to
going to
Goldberg.
Lajra. Okay, we're going to Goldenberg.
I
Go to
just looked at the
Goldberg.
map
Okay, yeah.
because
You're
it was
probably
in
right.
like just spelt plot a while.
Yeah,
back.
for Vlad's
like 2 months
for
ago.
Vlad's little thing.
Yeah, for his vision quest. But I do want to say before we leave here, Ariman, I give you explicit permission. I will turn a side eye to any deific plagues you make against these bugs.
On it. Let's go get my tool.
He said,
Ariman
"Stay
and
les,
the
stay
rest
les."
of his little gang dead walk away, leaving small little scorch marks on the ground where they were a moment ago.
I feel like I just triggered something very important and very bad, but that's fine.
Wait, Ariman finally left the party? Holy.
So he's gonna
Armand.
go work on that.
Ariman, roll me a d20.
Oh,
see how lucky you
wants
are
to get
getting
his
your
stuff
stuff
back
back
from
today.
the
Please
just-
get a 20.
He just needed an excuse. Nope.
That would have been so good if it was a 20.
That is one success. Ariman, how many items
Oh.
are in? What all did you leave in there? Do we have a list?
The vest.
Yes.
Make me a
Funny
list
staff.
and put it in just alt plot form. All right, of like just the individual items that are in there. Everything that was in the bag of holding is just the bag is essentially just the bag of holding, but everything that you had like equipped is like individual items, just kind of like floating there.
Yeah, don't worry. This is I've already got the list done.
Yeah, I assumed you did because it's a lot of stuff.
Like
you
it's
want
literally
back.
just I just had to look at my item.
Perfect. Okay. So that's
That does not
seven
include the
things.
scale mail armor because it was weird. I don't know if you want me to include that one.
That is included, so we'll just count that as the 8th thing. All right, roll d8 for me, puppet.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the actual like Leviathan armor was shattered into
7.
like, 9 pieces.
That's the eye of the beholder.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
All right, you got your
Fine.
eyeball back.
I can make my I can make my weird undead beholders again.
Uh-oh.
All right, the rest of you are on the train to Guldenberg. So you ride the train and you go to Guldenberg
Gutenberg.
because there's nothing that happened.
What do you mean? Someone doesn't want to try to do a train jacking? Please! I'm heavily armed
The train's going at like 40 miles an hour.
and is riding on lightning.
Duncan is the type of motherfucker to have like 18 guns in their house. Please home invade
Just
me.
try,
Please home
yeah,
invade
just
me.
try it.
I got a
Fine,
musket
get
just
these
to make it
motherfuckers.
laugh.
Honestly, Duncan might just start
He's got
cleaving
the
off the
rape
front of it if
shotgun.
he
Yeah,
has
How
to.
much
Stairs.
of this map is broken now?
Please
Oh.
work.
It's gonna take a
Come
little
on,
while to
Goldberg.
load because I haven't loaded
Oh,
it.
it's been
You know,
so long.
Oh.
I missed you,
Wait, I think the
Goldenberg.
vast majority of this is working. I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
That's good. The most
Yeah,
of it
I see it
should
all.
work.
Mhm.
Yeah, most of it should work because
What's the
it's
South Wizard?
Oh shit, the house
Oh, it's the West
fire.
Wizard.
Houston, have you ever seen
Oh,
this
it's the
one?
North Wizard.
I don't
No.
Oh, it's the East Wizard.
You've never seen Goldenberg. Oh, you're gonna
good.
nurse
Yeah,
this
no,
one.
it looks like pretty much everything is loaded.
Except, all the buildings are wrong sized.
Are they?
Wrong
I
size.
don't think so.
I mean,
Oh.
not
Nope.
for me.
No, they're just small. Remember, because not everything is like.
Give me a second,
This is
I'll
just-
reload then. Because
Yeah.
Wait, didn't
everything's-
we actually have our houses somewhere here?
You did. I
Did.
Yeah.
just started cleaning up the. I was
Look
just
at-
cleaning up that stuff so that
Yeah, we got the stars above where people's houses.
yeah,
People
you can
bought
dox. Yeah, you can dox the fucking.
Oh. Okay, the stars just disappeared.
Yeah,
The
no,
royals.
I'm cleaning them up. Otis Cave, Anura's house in the lake,
No.
the house fire.
Back, I need to
That
go
was
fix the drink.
classic. Yeah, now's a
Is
good
the house
time.
fire gone?
No, the house fire drawing's still there.
Okay, cool. I saw it. I thought you just got rid of
Oh, look at that!
I
I forgot that we drew this.
Alex.
it. That was like a solid amount of time.
Oh, the rest of the skeleton band is here.
Hey, this person's insane. This person's a god.
Yeah,
This person's
oh,
locked in
shit.
hell.
Can't see
This
here.
person's away. And this person is who knows where.
It's probably because the image is in
Oh,
Discord.
look,
Yeah.
Constantine.
And I just haven't that.
Oh, hey.
When we ever used
If
it.
you find this person there, you die.
Let's see, they're not here. They're not here. They're not here. They're not. That thing might be here. Who knows?
What do you mean
What?
visiting Lajra? How do you know
Uh-oh.
that she isn't?
They're not here. The skeleton band. I'm going to pretend that they're here because we haven't seen them in a while, and I'm just going to imagine Arimon.
Oh, look, it's Gaia.
Oh, no way.
Running the church. I think.
No.
No, it wasn't not.
No, you remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What?
That's right.
Some people are running the church, though.
Stuff happened to the Colossus that we just haven't talked about because it's come up. Oh yeah,
It'll be
this is
relevant in
Indy
1,000
left
years.
Her horse.
Okay,
Horse?
no, and not 1,000 years.
In a while. It'll be relevant in a while.
No, I made the mistake.
It's this person.
It is. I made a mistake by misunderstanding a prophecy. It's not 1,000 years for you. It's
Oh,
way
sick.
sooner. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
well, that's good.
Potentially,
that's good to know.
actually out in the world right now. They all are.
Oh, dope.
I made a
yeah.
mistake.
Um,
Connecting that to a prophecy about when the light returns. Nope.
but there are people running the church.
What's up with the tanks?
The structure has been set.
There's tanks.
Oh, the golden. Yeah, they have tanks in Goldenberg.
Yeah.
The gnomes were a little bit busy. I forgot they have a camo. Yeah, no, that's the where they worked last time. They started off working for some gnomes who were developing tanks, and they had them test out weaponry and materials for them.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Campaign.
I nerded out.
The statue of Lorelei out here still.
Yeah. The
Yeehaw! Have a fireball?
That sounds like an Andy thing.
It's a tipper thing. Oh, the
Tipper
underneath the
thing.
dice
Yeah.
board was a lot of stuff.
yeah, look at this. I forgot about this.
It has been a long time.
The revolution is
here.
now. Inheritors unite. Take back your homelands.
Oh yeah. The ads are still up everywhere.
Oh yeah. Man, this statue must be rushed to the ship by now.
It's definitely oxidized. Yeah.
That's fair.
Probably also just somebody go cast. Oh, the Affordable Cleric Act. I'll have to put some more ads up. Session.
So, are we able to drive the whole train through the gate?
Yeah, oh yeah, easily.
They let us through.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There's plenty of space for the
They're
train
chill with
inside
it,
the
dang.
city. Yeah. You know what? And see if I can.
Dang, we
I'd
got the
like to
train inside
imagine
the
they
city
just kind
walls?
of-
Hell yeah.
Notified after seeing the maker's mark of Allard on the side. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll
Oh, yeah,
just
no, you
note
guys
this
are
one
being
up through the
watched.
authorities.
Yeah. Just the fact that you rode in on a magic train means that like you guys are. Yeah, you're. Being
Oh,
watched.
the adventurers have finally arrived. It's only been 45 years in which.
Oh, the train! I need to fix the train.
Oh,
The images are all
no.
broken for train.
No.
No.
Okay, climb it.
No, I just,
Train
I
broke.
just have to redo the train.
Oh no, my train flag.
Oh no, my train!
Choo-choo.
That's still one of my favorite fucking videos I've ever seen.
Gonna make morning. Yeah, you guys have made it to Gutenberg.
Wow. What a beautiful sight. I've never seen a city so big. Duncan says.
You know, traveled around for a while. Never made it to Goldenberg. They have very interesting food here.
Do they?
It's a lot.
Yeah, this is
brighter
definitely
than
something.
I was expect.
Oh, this is where they.
Actually,
What the
fair
hell?
point. Why is it bright? Is it bright here?
Motions to the fireball in the sky.
Yeah, there is like a giant fake sun, you know, in the sky above the city. It is like the equivalent of daytime right now here. You cannot see you can't see any stars in the sky. It is bright out. For those of you who've lived in this world since it's always been dark, this is weird. For those of you from the before times, it's daytime. Yay!
It's
From the
refreshing.
before times, this is even weirder. How the fuck did you do this?
I have some questions logistically because of, you know, the things that fall from the sky.
Yeah, wasn't there a whole thing about not having big lights?
For a
They do
while
have
it
the
was.
Not anymore.
The wizards.
The
Oh.
wizards, the talons, the barrier that they created.
The Lorelei barrier. Yeah.
I think there is.
This
some
city's
significance
just the
here.
safest place on the planet.
I think Golden.
She has. This is her domain. They have no power here.
Yeah.
Lorelei
So,
literally drew physical borders.
It's actually worth it to just live in Goldenberg, I think
Yeah.
is the message of this
No.
whole setting.
Is that, unfortunately, Goldenberg being the capital of the world and wanting to get rid of it,
To
like,
be
not
completely
get rid
fair,
of it, but like,
to be completely fair with you here, in Goldenberg, you literally go to a like, here's what you would do best at in your life, and then you can just do it.
they have fucking
It's kind
plumbing.
of optimized. It's
It's
like,
a
here's
modern
my
city.
best attempt at making capitalism work.
You know, we really gotta ask deeper questions. Like, what does Count mean by making Goldenberg this capitalist paradise, the best city in the world?
Do most of the work for the city. That's the trick here.
That's true.
The other players set up a system where, yeah, it is capitalist, but also they're powerful, rich people have no power in the government normally.
The state does try to set you up for success.
Yeah.
Guys, isn't that a billboard for that for Ariman over there?
Try not to look at it too much.
What?
What of it?
What the?
I assume he was kind of like, you know.
Okay, but in there, he's not dirty.
I think that's just a skeleton. I don't think that's him. I thought that was just a skeleton kobold.
That's his spokes kobold, yeah. His marketing team doesn't let him speak for
very obvious reasons.
That makes a lot of sense.
Anyway, Ryan, what's your take on this?
On
sunlight.
You know, I have mentioned, like, before, I know what sunlight is. I saw it go out.
Okay, let me make a correction. What's your take on sunlight being here? Smart person.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not, like, educated like a wizard.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Goldenberg. This is weird, to be honest. Feels normal. which means it's probably some high-level magic, if I had to guess. Aren't there, like, some, like, 6 wizards in this town that, like, just do everything?
I'm gonna be honest, not sure. Shockingly sparse in the history books of Ragdon.
Yeah, you guys were monster hunters. I kind of just...
There are lots of books
It's
on
also-
how to dissect a dragon.
I would like to highlight. Canonically, it would make
Dragon
sense
sense?
that Goldenberg is not
Yeah.
in the history books of Ragdon. They were 2 separate worlds up until like 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah.
Between the merge,
Yep.
there's no reason why we ever even know of Goldenberg.
It
If
just
you were
wasn't a
raised
thing
in
you guys
Ragdon.
had to like, interact with.
Like the first
Why
time we
would-
ever saw anything of Ragdon was George at the meeting of the merging of the worlds.
Yeah, I'm choosing to believe that, at the very least, Agnes has no idea what about Goldenberg. It's just like, oh wow, there's a city here. Okay.
Yeah, this is insane. Like, and compare this to any of the cities that are in Ragdon. This is like logarithmically like 2 to 3 leaps above that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Civilization far ahead.
Like, what the hell were we cooking compared to this?
Like, guys, these cars, they have roofs,
Oh my god.
and their tires aren't wood. They're so quiet.
Oh, they have better cars here.
Oh yeah, guys, it's been 40 years.
Guys,
Oh, they have better cars.
guys, Goldenberg was selling us the cars. Just so you know.
What year make are we at?
1948 would be the equivalent cars.
We can get some good-looking
Oh,
cars. We
This,
can
this
get
is
some
like
good
a gold
cars.
We have
era,
a
dude.
floating train. We don't need cars.
I'm just saying.
I have a
I'm just saying.
Listen, you can, put the cars onto like one of the storage. Cars.
We have no space left.
It's full of gorilla.
Maybe you should buy
full of
some more
gorillas.
storage carts.
Yeah, we
Oh,
probably
can we
could.
attach more carts?
Yeah, you could attach more. You could attach a lot more carts.
How many more
That's how
carts
many
can
they
we
gave you. It is 15,000 gold per cart.
Okay, so we're limited by money.
I
That
will let
is-
you guys
okay.
attach as many carts as you want, because when it gets to the point where you have too many carts, you buy another engine.
I can buy 5 carts at the moment.
Have you guys ever
That's
heard of
Oh
a
yeah, because of your
book/movie
gambling money.
called Snowpiercer?
I mean, we don't need cars. We actually don't need cars. I don't want to have to do that to buy a car. It's fine. We actually don't need cars, but God, one of these days, huh? We'll retire
God.
and get a castle.
Arimon can
with
just
cars in
show
it.
up next time with his own little train car.
This is my requirement.
You could, yes.
If Arimon brings a cart, we could hook it on.
I'm scared to try to move this so I can put the last one down.
Well, our Arimon just goes to Daedalus and he's like, I need
Want
you
me
to
do it?
make me a cart
Oh god.
to put on the train. And that's all he says.
Alright. So where is... Oh my god. Where is it here the Vlad feels like the pull toward?
The theater.
Oh.
We get to watch... Wait, hold on. What plays do they have on right now?
Oh,
The
listen,
place.
Yeah, there hasn't been a new play in a while. Just
Is it Iceman Cometh?
yeah, sadly,
Really?
well, there hasn't been a new one, that you guys have heard. They're
Yeah,
doing
this
the
is
classics.
this is a classics like reshowing.
It's
It is.
You know.
Yeah, we should go see it.
See
yeah,
the
it's-
impersonator of Ford.
it's the college, so they have the students running through, all the classic plays. Gotta learn the new ones before you can go out and do the. Gotta learn the old ones before you can go out and do the new ones. Yeah. Especially since most people go to the theater on the regular to just entertain themselves and drink and make fun of the students' bad acting.
It's a tough world out there.
Do they serve food here?
Oh yeah.
Do they sell food?
That's
Can I
how
get a
they make their
sandwich
money.
check?
Yeah.
Ooh, I want one
In a
too.
Early
while.
100s.
Where is it? Where is?
Yeah, it's those.
Okay,
Sandwiches are 10 gold.
that's okay. It's an average sandwich.
Man.
10
If
gold.
I get a fucking average
Yeah.
sandwich for 10 gold, I'm gonna fucking blow the fucking place up.
Gold?
Okay, I'm turning into a gibbering orb. No one else is getting any
entrance to the theater is
sandwiches.
free. They charge a lot more for the food and drink.
Okay,
Yeah, that's how they get you.
You gotta sneak in food.
Yeah. Well, they're real uptight about that. You can't bring bags. You gotta leave them with the check-in.
Well, it's okay. I have all of my.
They've got these
my-
funny little sticks that make noises when they move them over you, and
Oh. Sorry, Sally, we have to leave you. We
I
to
have
leave
all
you
my
with
shadow
the
gremlins
Oh,
carry my
Sally's
stuff.
allowed in. She's a creature. She's not a
See,
magic item.
I'll just turn into. I'll just like
check.
mold the shit into my form when I shift.
For religious
can't check
reasons, I
under my
can't drop
fucking-
this weapon. I'm sorry.
Well,
Oh,
then you're
got
gonna
you
have to
locked
go to the
down.
standing section.
That's fine.
And you go to there's like
The standing
30
section's
other
crazy.
guys. They're all in full plate with like magical weaponry, just standing there.
Oh,
Half
Duncan
of
will
them are
actually.
just as big and buff as Duncan.
Yeah, just be socializing. Actually, he doesn't care about the play. He will be networking.
It is a bunch of like the history teacher / football coach kind of guys who are just way too interested in talking about each other's weapons and armor.
Duncan will obviously probably show up everyone. Odd.
I've got the dragon lance.
He's they're like, oh, that's pretty good, but Harry over there. Harry, he's a retired Griffin. Talon, that's what.
Mm-hmm.
Show him,
You
Harry.
You don't know
And
about
he just
talons.
like snaps his fingers and like a solid prismatic like halberd
You get to keep
just
that.
forms in his hand.
Wow.
You get
That
to
is
retire?
beautiful.
Hold on.
Not everybody gets to retire.
You have to become dignified in your field or something like
The
retired
people who
gracefully after getting
retire
injured,
might
or
be the people who maybe aren't so retired, but they're putting on a front for the populace to make them
Mhm.
think
Oh.
they're retired.
You
That
get,
they've
so
retired.
that the people think that you can retire.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you get retired.
that it's not been the same people for
Holy,
hundreds
they're
of years.
plants. They're plants.
Jeez,
Or
that's
maybe
sad.
What is it?
I wake up, there's another psyop.
The Ravens?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
so true.
God,
The
I love
Ravens,
the
yeah.
idea of retirement shifts. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
That's
very
like
Lorelai.
legitimately it. Yes, like they literally. That's like paid vacation. Is take a few years off for your retirement.
You could tell people you're a Talon now, but you have to say you're retired.
Tipper, is this what your mind goes through every day?
Yeah. The psyop detector is always going off, man.
That's this whole town though. Where like the normal people, it's perfectly fine and it's a great kind of life. But the moment you start like moving up in the government, like the first time you get elected to some kind of local position, you realize how fucked it is.
Yeah.
I do think Agnes would go to the standing section too, just because she can't. She's not giving up the first sword.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody who wants to keep the weapon just gets sent to the standing section.
She's gonna go to the standing section.
I'll just
there's
turn
retired
invisible.
towns on there. They're not afraid of you.
Do I get to bring
Yeah,
You
no.
attempt to cross over the threshold invisible, and you immediately feel nauseous. Like actually get the effects of nauseous.
Oh shit.
Does
I'll be
anyone
fine
notice
for-
me though?
Let me see. Just let me pull it up real. Not you. You don't seem like they don't notice you.
How are you gonna watch a play while vomiting, man?
Okay, I'll leave and then
Yeah.
uninvisible, and I'll I'm just gonna
yours?
go in as a wisp.
Yeah. You have this effect for 1d4 hours.
Afterwards, fuck.
Yeah. For like the moment it just happens. They don't like. Yeah, because nauseated is an immensely powerful effect that has almost no long-lasting repercussions. So a lot of the places that have security just have sort of like, okay, I don't know if you've dealt with this a lot in the setting, but there's a lot of things where it's like if you willingly pass through thresholds, things can just it counts as sort of a choosing to fail.
Yeah.
Like,
damn.
It's why we
Shit,
were so
lesser
cautious
restoration
around
doesn't even cure this, does it?
Yeah, no, it's bad.
fucked.
But it also, like, you're not in combat, so it's not that bad. But that's how they deal with people in Goldenberg.
This is why you have the 4 best wizards in the world on your fucking payroll, by the way.
Fucking bastards. I guess I'll go do some other shit while I'm fucking nauseous.
You can go there invisible and watch the play. This just prevents you from doing anything to anybody for 1d4 hours.
I mean, I'm okay with
for
that,
them to figure out.
You can't make mischief.
Yeah, exactly.
In the theater.
He's basically in spectator form. You know?
Yes. Yeah, that's legit. Like exactly. Like if you just break the rule, if you willingly choose to disobey rules and cross over into like these areas where the rules are set, since they announce them to you beforehand and it's a choice to enter, that's how they get you.
No one told me about the invisibility, but I was subverting it.
There was probably a sign.
I can't read!
Well,
that's a me problem, I suppose.
You didn't ask anybody about going in invisible, but also, why would you go in invisible unless you're trying to cause issues? They may not, you know.
They can't fathom someone just wanting to sneak in.
State at this point,
especially when it's free to go in.
Guess that's fair.
There's no way being invisible is not like something with ill intent at this point, where it's free to enter.
His ass really tried to save 7 copper. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Does the poll Vlad Field tell him to go to the standing or sitting section?
Sitting.
Okay, perfect. Go to the sitting section.
I'm gonna be next to.
Yeah.
Just in normal human form. So.
And make me a spot check or perception check or whatever it is, Vlad. Any of the sensing, like, you know, your perceptive, you know, roll. Sense, smell, hearing, whatever you want.
Okay, yep. I'll go with spot. I have a +8 to what I roll. I don't see any of the rollers, so I'll just roll this.
Oh yeah, there's just the one way over here.
20 total.
20 total?
Yep.
Vlad, while the rest of them are watching this play, you feel your eyes drawn to the rooftop of this building. And sitting on top of it is what looks like a small child. But they also are wearing this sort of same golden mask I saw before. But they're just sitting there and they look like they're watching the play from the rooftop. And they just got like their feet hanging off the edge and they're just swinging them back and forth watching. But the moment you like notice them, you see them like look up from the ground and just look up and you can like feel you're staring at each other. And it's just sitting there.
Huh.
Hey, aren't there golden masks on the Zealot gates?
There were masks of the people who were there. Were they made of gold?
They were made of many different things.
Yeah.
But there were masks.
Yeah, there were, which Allard has.
Mm-hmm.
She put up new ones.
Oh my god. What if you put the mask that Sally has on a Zealot gate?
Sally would die.
I didn't think about that.
Nobody says that removing the mask, you know, like
it might have been that guy. It might have been that guy died of old age a long time ago, and the mask was the only thing keeping him alive, keeping him from meeting his end.
We could do some.
But
we also don't know the Zealot gates exist.
Or that
We don't have
masks
Zealot
trigger
gates
them.
in this.
Bring back Idris. He'll be able to do it.
Yeah, that's.
I
a
mean,
real
Arimon
easy
knows about the
task.
Zealot gates too.
Unfortunately,
And Vlad
he's
did
about to
have a
genocide.
all at Arimon's memory.
Yeah, Vlad also would know. Anybody that has true sight can see them.
I don't have perpetual true sight yet.
But I believe the ones in Golden... Was it the ones in Goldenberg that were blown up?
Yes.
Perfect spell blew up Allard's masks. That's why that was a whole thing. She had to have put up new ones though, like the I mean they were just masks of the races that the portals led to.
Yeah.
But it's the original ones that might be.
She still has the OGs.
Yeah, I think at some
The
point
old ones
Allard
for the
replaced
natives.
all of the
All of them.
ones for the one, and that was just at the end of the first campaign. That
Nobody
was a
can
real-
hurt them if she has them. Nobody can hurt them if she has them.
Skyrim.
Because everybody
fucking
in this
museum
world is
moment.
hell bent on destroying things.
But yeah, Vlad, what do you do?
Can I wait?
Oh, did you say wave or wait?
Yeah.
Wave? Yeah, they wave back very excitedly.
Okay.
And they
Oh my God,
motion like with one of their hands, like, come here.
Alright, Vlad can just... Hold on. I gotta find the exact document.
Oh Lord of Light time. Let's go.
Within 5 feet of any light source. Does the ceiling... Is there a light source up there?
I thought it was open.
I don't think there is one up there.
Have you considered getting 5 feet within the sun?
Dies. Fucking explodes.
You could, cast light or something there.
I can't cast spell.
Somebody needs to buy Vlad a flare gun.
Yes.
That's true, actually.
Although I think that would get me in trouble in this theater.
Maybe here, yeah. It would not be great to shoot a flare gun at the ceiling of the theater.
Can I see any ways up?
You can
You can
probably climb, or fly, or teleport.
Well,
Do you want some help getting up there?
Yeah.
You could ask your friends. I can cast Dimension Door. But I'm in the standing section.
hold on.
Maybe
I'm
Rhyme
going to-
can do that.
I'm going to-
only have level 3 spells.
Count, I'm going to roll this, not because I want to do this, because I just want to see what the result would be with my modifier.
Okay.
'Cause I think... Yeah, that would have been... I have a -6 to climbing.
Don't you have a thing that lets you move at the speed of light?
He has to be to a light source.
Ah. How about
That's
you
the
motion for him to light a lighter?
But yeah, what's the universal sign for make a
Hold
light
your
up
thumb up and you flick it up down, you know? Like...
Are
But
there
yeah, I
any
feel like the
lights?
flare gun would work. here.
If
Are
you
there
want,
any-
you can make like a performance check or something to like, mimic, like mime out, pantomime.
I would
I
point to the sun and then point to the spot next to them.
Oh, there
They
we go.
bring the sun down onto the spell.
No, just
You make me like a diplomacy check for that,
I also have the ability to cast light, but I don't know how well that would work here.
This is a +6.
As long as it's a source of light. That's all Vlad needs.
No, I meant like in the building.
Oh, well, you're
Come on,
outside.
big money.
It's open air.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
14.
Wait, do they need a light over there?
Yeah, they need
Oh,
it at
that's the issue. Never mind.
Yeah, they need it at the god.
It's
But
not
you-
like you're trying to convey an advanced concept.
Hold on, who is in here with me, by the way? In
Mine's
the,
right
in the
next to
sitting.
you.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I'd
with-
be like, hey,
I'm with
can
you.
you put the light up?
I think that's a bit too far.
Can you
for
put
me.
a light up there?
How far away is?
About 50 feet from where you're sitting.
I also might get
needs-
kicked out. I mean,
You can always just pick him up and fly him up there.
oh right.
You're a dragon. It's not illegal in the city.
Oh,
Can you imagine the play getting interrupted by one guy getting grabbed by another guy, and then that guy turns into a fucking dragon and flies onto the roof?
Have you considered just leaving the theater and then taking the roundabout way? So
climbing like a normal motherfucker.
He has a -6 to climb. He can't.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's real. This is like the one.
Where's,
This
like,
is
the-
We need to get him some slippers of spider climb.
We got.
Do you
like
have
here.
like
Ryan's
fairy
like a.
lights or some spell like that where you can cast lights?
He can't cast
No.
spells.
He can't cast spells. He's a binder, so he summons eldritch monsters.
Yeah.
Rhyme is going to pull over. Just go till there's enough space for him to transform.
Yeah, that's very easy. The stands are mostly empty. Everybody
It's not
in
like
town
he's
has
a
seen this
big
play.
dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, he's not a terribly big dragon, but he is.
In fact, the only area of this place that seems even mildly crowded is the standing section.
Oh.
There's
well,
maybe
perfect.
2 or 3 other people in this massive set of stands. Almost
Then-
everybody that's here is down there
What?
standing.
What building are we? Did you need to get on?
The
top
middle
of?
one.
The middle
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Why?
As that's where the pole is. You know.
Oh. Okay. That's a weird place for it, but you know. Rhyme transforms into a silver dragon. And
All right.
then just leans.
I'm not gonna
down.
lie. Rhyme's probably making this a better experience.
The dragon flying
Like,
overhead.
oh, it's a dragon.
Oh, they really went all
you
in
don't see those?
on the special effects this time.
Yeah. So Ryan picks you up, flies you over. The little kid like hops up and like Naruto ninja runs over towards you, and then like grabs the front of your cloak and starts like pulling you behind them, and like
Okay.
leading you. And then they motion for you to sit down where they were
I
sitting.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
And then, kind of phasmophobia, like the hands come from either side of your vision and cover your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Oof.
And then they just kind of disappear.
Oh.
But now you can't, when you open your eyes, there's, a mask on your face.
Oh.
Everybody's getting masks.
I'm starting not to like the idea of going to Lichgate anymore. But it also makes me want to go even more.
Are we just getting the old powers of the native folk?
I think we're the new natives.
Holy moly.
I feel like
Is the-
Rhyme can't see any of this, right?
No, you just see, what you see the front of Vlad's coat get like pulled like by an unseen force, and then you see him like looking at something, sit down, and then you watch like you see these ethereal white mist kind of wrap around him and then disappear, and when it's gone, there's just this gold mask on his face. The same one that was on War's face.
The exact same?
As far as you can tell, yes.
Is there is the kid still around?
Nope. The kid's gone.
Oh. And there's
Okay,
no
I'm
pull
back.
anymore?
There's no pull anymore.
Fuck it,
Divine
I haven't learned
rank
a damn
5.
thing. I'm flying up to him.
Oh my
Or what?
Hey, where'd you get that mask?
There was a kid up here.
A kid up here?
Yeah.
I didn't see any kid. Do you have some type of sight?
Not to my knowledge.
I mean, you see him now wearing a mask like you saw before War wearing. It's very obvious what he's, It's
Thankfully, I do have a thing that does true sight all the time.
Yeah, I made a mistake and I just realized that I do have true seeing perpetually.
Well, if you wandered through, I think it was like over here, right? It's been forever. It's somewhere.
It was the.
I thought it was by the market.
Yeah, no, it
It's
was by the statue of Lorelai.
It's by the statue of Lorelai, yeah, because you guys came out and then Perfect Spell walked over like 20 feet away. And
Yeah, he walked like
I don't
100
actually
feet
care about
away
the Zealot
and made
Gate.
the best.
I know,
fucking
I
we
just
have a
have to
train,
be like,
but
if you
although
guys
we
see
could-
them,
we could- Can you put the train through the Zealot gates?
Yes, probably.
Yes.
Okay, well that could be useful for your consideration. You know, could be.
I'm gonna go turn into a deep dragon in an alley somewhere. The people aren't gonna see me turn into a deep dragon, and then I'll turn into a humanoid from the deep dragon. So now I have true seeing.
All right.
He's a man playing a man in a movie. What's the line for?
You got it so close.
Phew.
I'm a man playing another man playing another man.
How many more masks are there?
There's 2 so far.
Agnes will climb up to the group like a normal person.
So
yeah, that was the side of the theater.
Rhyme
Like a normal.
Rhyme's
Compared to the group. I'm check.
I feel like
it's bad, but it's still 26.
Rhyme is kind of like lounging on top of the theater at the moment, and it's mostly so he could half pay attention. So if there's any indication that there's snow, he's just gonna slowly, like, not a full breath, but he's kind of just letting out the cold air, so it kind of like goes down across the theater.
Okay.
Just to add it.
It definitely affects his, there's light frost on everything now, just kind of everything, the humidity and kind of like crystallizes up. It is fairly deep.
Anyway, so like the halberd that's prismatic, like what, like how many people have you killed with it? Is it a cool weapon?
You ask how many people he's killed with it, and his eyes glaze over for a moment.
I feel that vibe, to be honest. Not with this lance. Honestly, I haven't used this dragon lance that much. I really should use it more, but I keep on encountering not dragons.
About what I did in service.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine.
You just activate this guy's PTSD and walk away.
That's so rough.
Man, that sucks. Walks away.
Duncan's not immune to PTSD. All his family fucking aged to death, dude. You're an adventurer, cope.
That's kind of true and real, actually.
Imagine one of your parents not being, like, semi-immortal. Anyways.
Yeah, you don't belong here.
Dang! Well, I guess I'll go fucking take a vacation in Arborea. Be back in fucking a week.
Wait. This
Work
is an
with
important
bitch ass.
question. You just got a mask.
Yeah.
Yours was for the God of War. Do you know which god chose you? Because we're standing on top of the theater, and I'm pretty sure I've never heard of a bardic god.
Can I take a better look at that mask?
Of course.
I'm going to look at it as closely as I can.
It is nigh identical to the one that Sally had. As, like, everything, like, it looks identical.
Can you take it off?
Do I feel like it's a safe
Yeah,
idea?
you can take it off, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you immediately know it's a symbol of your office. It doesn't actually inherently have any power itself.
Yeah, it's just a symbol.
Looks to
What is my office?
Oh, you're the god of community.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense here.
I thought there were other masks around here. No?
Maybe.
Can the war? I'm thinking about this. Are all these guys gonna give us a mask?
The Dawnfather did not give me a mask.
Yeah.
Have you met the Dawnfather, though?
I'm his champion. I'm probably the closest thing to having
The
met
Godfather,
the Dawnfather.
very much like you immediately just like, I don't have a mask to give you. You got magic orb.
That's fine. I don't actually need a
Also-
mask. I think it's kind of lame. It's a weird stylistic choice.
Also, I think...
Little jealous of the mask.
Also, the Dawnfathers are much younger than I think these.
What if we get?
What if I form the? What if I make the
Hold on,
the orb into like a pair of shades?
I think those would be the most counterproductive shades.
I think it's the one thing you can't make is a pair of sunglasses. Like a shades kind of glass. You can make sunglasses, but not shades.
You put them on and you're just blind forever.
What if we get Duncan
Actually,
a?
just points lasers into your retinas.
What if we get Duncan a gold mask and put the orb into that?
I don't think they would accept me because I'm already taken, which is fine, honestly.
No, I mean just make you a gold, like a literal, just make you.
I could make you a mask. I have gem cutting.
Cool. Can it be circular and white?
Are you
So,
asking
Puppet.
for a particular reason?
Yeah.
Or?
No, just the
Apparently,
beam
the
that I
power it
posted.
gives you is you can cast any of the spells from the community domain up to
Holy.
your deific rank for free anytime, amount of times a day you want.
Oh.
Up to your deific rank? What?
So there's 1/3. There's of like the spell levels. I mean,
Oh,
so since
okay.
he's a 5th rank, any of them that are like the 5th level or below, you can cast any number of
Wait,
times.
Vlad has deific ranks?
Yes,
Huh?
Oh, jeez.
he just got 5
Missed time
Put on the
touching
mask.
Arimon. Oh, you get 5 from touching the mask?
from putting the mask on.
Oh.
Yeah, that it
Holy
immediately
moly.
demigods you.
But you're a native god.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Jeez.
I think I'm gonna go plane
Did
ship
Duncan get
to
shafted?
under the fucking constellation.
Instantly
I'll be
going.
back in 4 days.
His ass saw the deific power seep from him, like, fuck the train. I'm just going there. Sorry, guys. I know the train idea is a fun one. I'm just getting deific ranks.
I mean, jeez,
Monsoon,
dude.
do you want some out of character advice? Your
Sure, go
god
for it.
may not be as open and free as the god of community was. Your god may be locked away inside, like, you know, like a deific holding cell thing that
Oh.
maybe has bad things there because only really bad people tend to capture the native, you know, benefactors of a world.
I mean,
And,
he could turn
I
into a
don't
gibbon
suggest-
lord.
I think at the very least, though, I think like going alone and at least scouting might be like not a terrible idea.
You might get thrown in the same cell, bro.
Okay,
Does
no,
that mean I
I'm.
could just do a pop over to Lichgate?
Please.
Lichgate
I
would
wanna
be a
see how
lot
this
safer
goes.
than going over to the one where the most it could do was give you a star sign to be
Okay,
like,
hold on,
I'm in
hold on.
that direction.
Let me. Damn it.
For your consideration. Also, I am
Just
curious how hard it would be to find the King of Worms. I mean, he can be anywhere,
the King
right?
of
But
Worms is easy.
easy,
Yeah, no,
really?
we know.
I'm going
mean,
to
like,
put it this way.
nobody can
Monsoons
restrain him.
is probably the hardest one.
So we get all the other deific ranks and then break that
Yeah,
guy out.
Because
Then we
Monsoon getting deific powers, he's a druid.
Okay.
oh
There's only so many gods I can, like, you know. There aren't a lot of the original ones left to give their powers to people. And so when that's why you instead, like, some of you are champions.
Who is the god of nature? Constantine?
Constantine is the god of the harvest. And other. You could ask Tipper about that. Constantine has some specific domain.
So. Oh, now I'm really curious about Lichgate. Shit.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm kind of feeling like fucking around and finding out, honestly. And if that means Monsoon,
back. I
I
just
gotta
want-
make a new character.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
okay.
Houston. Your god is
Let me
probably
be
the
honest.
mother. Firstly. Secondly,
No.
Constantine's domains are not inclusive to this, and you will probably supersede Constantine. And most
I will
other
let you know
gods.
that if you go alone, you will have to probably make a new character. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
That's- I think War was the weakest of the gods
Ugh.
because he'd been literally like plugged into like a vacuum for hundreds and hundreds of years where they were sucking out all his power.
'em. I'm gonna take your powers.
They were making the Warforged. So what you fought was him after he, you know, went to a specific
He'd
place.
been tapped.
Yeah. He did.
The wells run dry.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking how Monsoon would understand not to go alone, because I feel like he's been
You
exposed
may
to gods, and I
survive.
feel like he's.
But you may not. It's gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of will save.
Monsoon's already aced all those.
Now, yeah.
I'm
now the
pretty
thing is,
goated
if
at
there were
will
more
save.
people there'd be less you have to make yourself, because they're gonna be spread out. Yes, Andy.
I rolled at 20. I in a situation where
You're not a normal player. Go away.
I have a plus 22 will save though.
Yeah.
That
and?
could be better.
If I only have hitting a 1 out of 20 is a hitting a 1 out of 20, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there are no nat 20 checks, but there are a lot of 40s.
Oh, true.
Yes. And
I
and
could
having
ace
more
that.
and
I
having
can
more
ace that.
people around helps with it. Because if any of the older players know, you know, they suggest the mother. Well, she's had some not so healthy mental problems. So
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's a good idea to let Monsoon take over for the mother.
might not be specifically the mother, but might be in the same general.
Might be the daughter, which is
domain.
even worse.
The daughter is dead.
Probably be.
Yeah, no, she got
Dabity.
killed.
She's
And
dead.
she's also, I'll put it this way, the mother, the father, and the daughter are not native.
That's true.
They're
Okay, so
recreations of
it's
native.
some kind of life god,
Yeah,
but the original mother.
it's some kind of nature deity.
Oh,
yeah.
right. There is a primogenitor.
'Cause
This is the remember.
Yeah. Yeah, the mother is like the goddess of creation. She's not specifically nature itself. There is a god of the natural world.
So okay, so we gotta find. Oh.
She's
the
essentially
gods
like,
currently locked up because of
I
what Emily did to
Greek.
the sky and fucked up nature.
Artemis.
Gaia?
Guys.
No. In Greek mythos, there's the mother of monsters. Is essentially
Oh,
Echidna.
Scylla.
Echidna.
Is
Echidna.
it?
Scylla.
Oh, yeah,
thank
Echidna,
you.
yeah.
Right?
Thank you. That's
Oh, it's
essentially the
Echidna.
equivalent of the mother. The mother is essentially Echidna in her creation.
Okay.
At least this iteration is.
Oh no. Damn it, Arimon's not here, so we can't go to Lichgate.
You can
We
just
could
call
go to the
Arimon.
King of Worm.
What do you mean? We have a Zealotary there.
That's also true. That does lead right to Lichgate, but we don't know about those.
Vlad does, but Vlad also thinks that they're
Oh, yeah,
broke. I mean, I
Vlad
guess
does.
Vlad could go. If Vlad has the mask, can he see it?
Oh, the
Looks terrible.
tablets.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Vlad can go there and see. And yeah, there's working gates.
Oh, yeah, these work.
Somebody
now.
fixed
I
them.
guess they were repaired.
Yeah. Listen, there are plenty of people who like those gates and want them working,
All right.
and they're not
Who,
too hard
who
to fix.
collaborated to get those back up?
Well, we know Draken made at least.
I know
Uh,
Allard was working on making an artificial gate.
Tipper, I hate
Yeah, she never figured out how to fully make them, but to put the pieces
She knows how
back
to
together,
reconfigure them.
yeah, you can put all the like it's them being broken is just the pieces being scattered. You know, putting the pieces back together fixes it, and then making new tablets is something she has figured out.
Oh, she can redirect them.
They don't like going to places that they're not meant to, but she can get it to do it once. So you can make basically Allard can make a Zealotgate go anywhere once, and then the tablet for that breaks. If it's to where that Zealotgate is supposed to be going, it just works every time that the tablet doesn't break.
Did we
Okay,
ever
so it's easy to
figure out
fix. So she
how-
probably has documentation of which gates.
Yeah,
Well, she's got that
you
map.
took all the
I
rubbings.
made that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I made
You-
that map. It's fine.
yeah, you yeah,
That's
you
the Allard
actually did that. Yeah, Allard has full understanding. Allard is the most has the most documents on the Zealotgates of any character in
Well,
the
she
setting.
has, like, she doesn't just see the Zealot gates because she has true seeing. She has the intrinsic ability to see them.
Mm-hmm.
She was given that by Wilfred.
Yeah.
Mm.
That, why could he do that?
He's weird.
He's the
a
god of
weirdo.
doors.
Oh, he is
Guys.
the god of doors, right.
Also, the God of Doors. Also,
Yeah.
he's also an original citizen.
Yeah, he
God
was here before the
damn it.
world got messed up, and he got really sad about it. He was friends with all
He
the people who were
watched
here.
everybody get
Yeah.
eaten.
He left for a second. He was like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some milk." He disappeared. He came back, and the world was stone.
Big
Do
Al.
any of these gates? Do any of these ones lead to Lich Gate?
Oh yeah, I think there should be one at least. Let's look at the
There
map.
is one. Yeah.
Yeah,
map-
Goldenberg connects to all gates.
I didn't check, but I'm so confident in my knowledge of the Zealot gates.
Well, all of our maps are with as all the maps I could find had Goldenberg being broken.
Goldenberg has been fixed, so if
Yeah,
it's
sorry. The old map. I mean, at this point, I have the version where it's fixed. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find my documentation.
I am slightly worried now that I thought about it because I remembered I didn't get a summons from a god. I kind of skipped that one. Forgot who told me to go.
you guys give me just a minute, I'm gonna take my potty to the bathroom. You guys figure out the Zealot map, what your plan is.
Not
Let's.
which fucker told me. God damn it! I'm doing this again.
You're getting pulled in by the nightmare. That's what's happening.
Yeah, the nightmares sort of under new management, so I'm slightly more confident.
You are gonna die, and the wreckage that you bring about through your death will cause harm to all of us.
So, question: Who's more dangerous?
You.
Me or Monsoon with whatever's sealed?
It's you.
Shit, I don't know.
You, the player. Because
Yeah,
you'll
no.
make a bad decision for the bit.
Okay, hold on.
Or on like it could
9
either
times-
be an accident or for the bit. So even when you know something might be a bad idea, even
This is-
in the
this
rare
is more for the
situation
bit
that you
than
figure
anything.
out that something's bad, you're like, what if I do it for the bit anyways?
When was the last time I did that? I can't actually remember the last time I did it for the bit. It might have been Emily. Gotta play into it.
Albie, Emily was like,
Oh, not Emily, Gwen, sorry.
I mean, you killed a god with Emily.
That wasn't for the bit, and I also didn't think that was the Lord of Light. I honestly thought it was the Herald. Or the Emissary of Light.
God,
you
right?
literally
Yeah, Rhyme had the
demarcated
skull
a
telling him
new
to go.
age.
Yeah, there was the skull. I don't think I'm getting a mask. I don't know what I'm getting, but
I think that a lot of us aren't gonna get a mask. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get a mask. I don't think that the funny King of Worms has a mask to give.
no.
I'm probably
Even
not
if he
getting
is a native.
You're probably gonna get some weird dragon buff. Which is
I'm
I
probably
don't
not
know.
getting
I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Oh, maybe
to
a
be
dragon
honest with
skull
you.
on your face? That'd be kind of metal as shit.
I have a dragon skull. It's in my head.
Yeah, no, the second
Wait,
one.
no. Hold on. What is the most draconic thing you could receive?
Breath, probably.
It's a weapon, yeah.
A tongue piercing?
What?
Pepper, why can't you be normal any? Why have you these past few
tongue
weeks? Pepper, I feel
piercing.
like you've been more on.
No, I mean, like, that's the best, like, way to, like,
Alright, I'm back.
mark a breath weapon. I feel
I'm having a few issues. Count. I
Why
think
is
that I
there a
don't
breath
have it
weapon
on this
going off?
computer.
That's fine. You guys could just go. I'm not too worried.
I know in my heart and in my soul that there was one to Lich Gate because the Goldenberg ones and the Lajra ones have gates to every other gate.
Yeah.
yeah.
That those
was, like,
two
the point of
cities
them.
are like the hub.
Yeah.
I'm a Zealot Gate aficionado.
Yeah, no, I completely trust you. I'm not worried about it. You guys can go to Lich Gate. Let me save
Yeah.
this map since there's been a little bit of stuff.
Wait, we're going to. Wait, we're not doing mine first, are we?
No,
No.
we're going to Lich
Okay,
Gate.
I think
okay.
yours
fine.
is like we are all heading that way.
So who's are we doing? Who's are we doing first then? What's
Rhyme.
that? A
Rhyme.
Lich King?
Rhyme,
Okay.
Rhyme was
Which
told
is-
to go Lich.
I really want to see Agnes's payoff too. honestly.
I'm shocked we didn't get met by like Boris Gingerblade as we wandered into the town and got the Ifrit ranks.
Are we taking the train through?
Probably.
Oh,
Okay.
If there's
you know
one
what?
place to park the train,
Let me go back
it
real quick.
might
I'm gonna go
be
grab the train
in-
as well. I'm gonna save the new train because we updated the train,
That's true. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
and I want to make sure to save that so I can just
Very good
copy
point.
paste it. It's funny because on my computer, we haven't moved to the new map yet, but I can see Goldenberg loading in on Andy's screen.
Yep.
Fuck.
One of my camp's friends just messaged me a bunch of stuff. Apparently she's so stressed she's losing hair, and she says she might cry because she realized I'm not going to be there, and I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. I have to visit soon.
Cards, so I can stack them in a nice little deck.
The train deck.
Yeah, exactly.
The deck of mini train.
A deck of many trains.
Just don't hit shuffle.
Yeah, please.
I really felt the call of the void there for a second.
Yeah, same.
Like, I felt myself move towards the train. I'm like, wait a minute, no, that's the call of the.
Now I can load and we can see how much of this city is broken.
It looked like it mostly
He
loaded.
looked fine.
I didn't
That's
notice
good.
anything wrong with it.
That should be good. A lot of these models were not things that I did.
Yeah,
or
I
only
mean,
had to alter a little.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I saw something about Darius Elvin while loading, but
That's probably just her. That party.
You know,
Gulp.
for the architecture of a lich, it is surprisingly not as evil looking as I thought it would be.
Looks pretty evil to me.
Black stone everywhere, red trees. I mean, like, yeah, it kind of looks evil.
It's dignified, but it's
Are these trees
Definitely
alive or
evil.
are they undead?
They're alive.
Oh, okay.
It's
They're all
just-
alive.
Not rowan
It could be
trees, though.
worse. It could be worse.
It's like pretty. It's dark, but it's pretty. The buildings are all very samey,
Yeah, I think
except for
that's
the giant
reason why-
castle on the hill and the super massive tower that's really hard to see unless you're in the first person camera.
First
Oh,
person.
is that a
camera.
Does Arimon have a tower? Am I gonna have
yes, he does. You didn't know about this?
No.
No,
This is a
Rhyme,
well-known thing.
Rhyme
He
didn't,
has a tower.
Rhyme didn't know about it.
Rhyme
I
didn't
believe.
know about it.
Oh, Rhyme didn't
Rhyme,
know. Okay.
Rhyme is interested in
You're
the tower.
talking to a bunch of people who know nothing about towers.
Yeah. And this is the biggest tower you've ever seen.
Out of con-
I've seen 3 towers now. I know of a couple others, but I just haven't been around. That one's big.
You know, thinking about it, it's kind of odd that Goldenberg, the like biggest city in the world, doesn't have a tower.
Well, Goldenberg's like weirdly a new city in the grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah,
Man, there's a lot of weird stuff about Goldenberg,
Is it like an
like the
inverse
lake
tower?
crater.
It's an inverse tower.
No, there used to be something there, but it's not there anymore.
Tower got blowed up.
Or moved. Someone might have stolen Goldenberg's tower before. Okay,
hear me
here's
out.
some deep background lore for you guys. That when Andy and them first played, they started off in Goldenberg, where it was run by a small little orc chief named, like I think his name was literally like Burger, like Berg or something, right? Which is why it's Goldenberg, because they wanted like, oh, that's something that we can name it after a golden town. But his people, he had like a tribe of like pretty much just like one of every peoples there, and they were the remains of what was left of a town that had been there, and they stayed there in its memory. And then Andy and the gang founded a city on top of them, and they kind of just disappeared into the works of the city.
Huh.
Hmm.
Kind of odd. Could be
conveniently
Anyway.
also had a single griffin egg,
So
which is where Andy got her first griffin.
where?
So Arimon's going to pop out in front of you, flanked by the
Guys,
Death
look,
Tyrant.
it's been so long since we were here that this map's here.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like the good old days. Oh,
Back
it's like
before-
the good old days.
you know, back when we
Wow.
thought we knew what was going on with the world,
2020.
and it isn't a giant ship.
Oh.
There's actually no brown. My profile picture is not visible here too. Probably for the better.
A little bit. Oh, Arimon's busted. Actually, they're
Yeah.
all busted again.
Yeah, don't worry
That's-
about it.
Yeah.
It's just
Arimon
gonna happen
appears.
until as I slowly remember to save things.
Hey, Arimon. It's been a couple hours.
Yeah, I really wasn't Was it really been a couple hours?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Been a
watched the
pretty
whole
short
play.
Period. Got
Yeah,
another
they might
mask.
Used to receiving visitors. Especially so soon after departing. Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you here?
Raise his hand. I did say I had to
Dragons?
go to Lichgate.
Okay.
That
Why
creepy
are
skull with the antlers.
you...
was
Oh,
talking.
not the skulls again. It's not
What
around
was the
you, is
skull
it?
you're talking about?
Well, when we were at the festival, it was just kind of
A
floating
skull
nearby.
talk to you?
Yeah, no one else could see it. I told you guys this. Oh, well, I didn't tell you this. You were actually unconscious.
That's wild.
Was I unconscious? When was this again?
During the festival, you kind of just had an all-out fight, and
I took a lot of beatings.
yeah, you took.
I took a lot of beatings during that. For
gave a lot
3
of
days in a
beatings,
row. I gave a lot of beatings, yes, but one of those guys snapped a sword over my head, and it was like ironwood. It was like ironwood. That hurt a lot. I think I'm still suffering the repercussions of that.
Yeah, that's
I am vibing with
like
this
a-
song.
Yeah.
The heal? Like
No,
like, his
I
own
think the
regeneration?
Dawnfather's orb saved my life, but if I didn't have that, I think I would have died.
That's a
Blood
fair
loss or
guess.
just concussion, like bones in the brain. What are we talking? Like
I was hurting pretty badly after that, even through the regeneration.
Is there any dice around here?
I can get you some.
But you
I'd
say
like
that
Richard to roll a D4 or a D6.
a skull was talking to you?
yeah, it was like a deer antler. It had a voice. I
Player's
don't
choice.
remember the voice too much.
Were you hallucinating?
Should have done this.
No, I saw it
because-
too.
I don't think I'm hallucinating because I've never heard of Lichgate, and told me to go to Lichgate, and Lichgate exists, so it can't be a hallucination if I don't have.
Well, I guess that's true.
And that was roughly around the exact same time as everybody got their little vision quest things. So could have been an illusion, but again, wait, Arimon, you know about the skulls?
Can I do sense motive as well on when Arimon said, "Oh, the skull," or like something to that effect? He said
Yeah,
that.
sense motive is perfect
I-
for that because that's the annoyance.
Yeah, I wanna-
Let's trip.
The dice tray isn't working.
Well, the dice tray isn't.
We can't interact with. It might be locked or something. I don't know.
Oh.
I will roll a normal dice.
3 Houston.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me move this over here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you can look over
What
this.
if you raise it a little bit?
Oh,
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was just somehow inside the box and we weren't able to
yeah, I'll
mess
just
with
All right.
get rid of the dice.
I'll roll this. I have a very good sense motive.
Yeah, I think you can tell. Arimon,
56.
what are your feelings on the skull?
annoyance, mild hatred.
There you go.
Arimon, what did you know of this skull? Doesn't seem like you have a friendly relationship with it.
They are pains to deal with, and I try
They.
and not get involved with them. There are multiple.
How many?
I've learned. Just say I learned a bit too much about them, and one of them very, very obviously threatened.
They threatened you?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be like the
Lich? Like the Lich?
The one?
Yeah, the Lich in children's stories.
Yes,
Or
which
is that-
should give you an understanding of how annoyed I am by the.
You just don't like being upstaged, do you? I get it, it's the dragon thing.
I mean, who wants to? I mean, have you? Do you know how many more people have heard about the second and or how about that third and fourth liches?
You
You
haven't
got the
exactly
big
made your
liches.
presence
You get
known
the green
except
liches.
outside of, the draconic circles.
You have a
Yeah.
perfectly good formula for lichdom, and then you have other people who want to come around. They're like, "But what if I make myself into a plant?"
I'm just
So
picturing
plant
this
version.
tiny metallic kobold going on a rant.
It
pacing.
is.
You have people who put their organs into multiple jars and make multiple phylacteries, which is a brilliant idea.
But you... But your lichdom also doesn't seem like the default lichdom. You're kind of just...
Of course not.
too-
I made it. The original's always the original lichdom. The original of anything is always going to be a bit weirder. I mean, look at.
Okay, it is the... Okay, you're saying the lichdom that we're vaguely familiar with put soul in special rock. Or something. Is the carbon copy of what you did.
Yeah, I mean, Arma, your soul's definitely in definitely somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Right?
Yeah, it's in the weird the Styx juice.
Yeah.
Huh?
It looks like the story
That's
juice.
sparkly stuff, right?
Yeah.
But shouldn't that
So
not be-
self-assured, despite the
I mean-
tone of the dungeon
Hold on.
master.
Hold on.
I mean,
have
that's why it's so important. I mean, that was.
You don't have to answer this because that it vaguely involves your phylactery. It's more of a side note. But isn't that starry juice kind of in that body right there? Points to you.
Yeah, haven't you kind of gotten out of being a lich at this point? Couldn't we just like kill the starry juice?
I don't think you can kill.
Arman, that idea's funny to you. You can just print more.
Yeah, I mean, it's lichdom. It's pretty easy. Easy to avoid. Anyways, did you just come here to give me existential dread, or was there another reason why you've come here?
Well, to figure out what was calling me here.
Now, as far as
Actually,
I'm aware, I don't have any old gods locked up. I've been debating the idea
You're
I'll sit in
of.
chuckles.
Can I make
Oh,
like a
the
spot-
city.
Can I make a spot check just to see if I don't see any of those fucking skeletons around?
Oh, you're gonna make a spot check to see if you spot a skeleton.
No, okay, let me rephrase that. The nightmare fucker. That
Oh,
little shit.
yeah, go for it.
That's only a 7. Okay. My spot is not great. I am not a skill monkey dragon. I'm just kind of vibing. Okay, oop. Night golf, 19 plus
Woohoo!
7 is 16.
There's no nightmares in the vicinity of Lichgate.
Well, okay.
Within the borders of Lichgate, you are safe from the effects of the night.
Well, there's no... I don't see any of those blue-flamed skeleton antler things. Antler skulls? Elk skulls? Look more like an elk.
You do feel a pull, though.
It's a-
Is Rhyme describing them out loud?
Yeah.
I know that Agnes has seen weird-looking deer skulls before in prominent places.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
the
it
Silent
was
King
specifically
stab them.
it was specifically noted as, "Hey, what's up with this?"
And I think they responded like, "We kill our nightmares here," or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And Duncan was like, "Wow, that's neat." Anyway.
So Agnes is just sitting there like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute." Agnes is gonna shuffle over to Duncan.
Hey.
Do you remember when we were at the Silent King's throne room? We saw that weird skull with the spear through it?
Yeah.
I think Rhyme is communicating with a living one.
Huh. Do you think we should stab the lance through it?
The dragon lance?
Yeah.
It's not a dragon, Duncan.
That hasn't stopped me before.
It's still a lance.
Still a lance.
Sorry,
It seems like only Rhyme has seen it, so I don't think you could
He's a
stab it.
dragon. That's a lance. We said.
Okay, fair. I mean,
This is just, it's just interesting is all.
but if I see the skull, I'm stabbing it though.
I think that might be a good idea.
So,
There's a lot of skulls
do you
here.
want Rhyme to lead? Like, Rhyme can kind of like point the direction that he feels the pull. And Armon can, use Rhyme as a compass to find what Rhyme feels.
Yes, although I am certain there are no gods imprisoned here.
You said you're certain?
I am very certain.
How are you certain of that, of all things? You've never
Because
been
if
certain
there
about
was-
your knowledge in my life.
If there was one here, I would know about it.
Alright, Ron, leave the way.
Everyone, except for Arimon, make a spot check, because Arimon does not have eyes in the back of his head. So he can't see the people behind him.
Oh, I'm gonna take 10 on this. I got a 52.
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
Good dice odds.
I'm too
right
distracted
here.
by the feeling.
I think it's 31 for me. That's before I turn into the animal.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Tisiphone, who is standing behind Arimon, does an uncomfortable shuffle. Breaking, his constant at attention stance
Yes.
for the first time that you've noticed. When Arimon says, "I'm certain we have no gods imprisoned here."
Anyway, if you have no gods imprisoned here, we might as well just see what Rhyme's being pulled towards.
That's true.
Yeah,
If you have nothing to hide,
a lot of weird stuff here. A lot of old artifacts,
Yeah, it could be any of those.
Using Rhyme as a magic compass, you are eventually led to your giant memory machine. The one that we've described before, the big magical orb that had degraded memories and such.
Yeah. Ooh.
Rhyme, it feels like it's come from inside the orb.
Sorry, can you recap all that, because I got pulled into the other room to let Bob know.
They used you as a compass
Yep.
to find what they're looking for. And Rhyme led to the big, I forget the exact name at this moment. My brain is
The
dumb.
Oculus?
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you. The Oculus. The giant memory vision machine that Arimon has. The big magic orb that contains all of Arimon's memories.
But what
And
about-
as
what-
you're
what about-
standing there, a little figure crawls out of the orb. This thing is like a little lizard. With a
It's
little
the
mask on
flesh!
face.
Oh no, it's not the flesh.
No, it might
It
be the
is?
flesh. He might
Oh?
just have his mask on.
Grab him!
Hold on.
Grab him before he can run.
He doesn't
Hold
look
on,
like
hold
he's
on.
running. Only Rhyme can see him at the moment.
Because, okay, two things.
What?
The uncomfortable shuffle.
Puppet's so
Uncomfortable
lost.
shuffle from Rhyme. Not rhyme. From Tisiphone.
Tisiphone, yeah.
Was that it? Was that it?
Tisiphone doesn't see whatever you see right now.
No. I'm talking about like.
When he said that they had no god and they don't have any gods imprisoned here, that was what the uncomfortable shuffle was for.
Okay. And then we just kind of compassed our way into the Oculus.
Yes. And now the lizard flesh just crawled out, whacking around, out of the orb.
Out of the orb.
It's like near the bottom of the orb, close enough that like now it's like just kind of hanging there from its back 2 feet, looking at you upside down.
I look to the left, look to the right. Is anybody else looking?
Nobody else can see what you see. Everyone else is kind of just looking at the Oculus, and Tisiphone's giving a small lecture on the nature of the device, its functions.
And nobody sees the little gold thing at the bottom.
Gold.
Are you asking?
I feel like I learned enough last time. I'm gonna turn into a fucking deep dragon and get my true sight back. See if I
can't see it.
Observe.
No.
Well, at least I have
this is different.
Yeah. Well, this god is hiding itself from your vision.
Did you say gold thing?
Yes. Gold. What's right there?
What does it look like?
It looks like a floppy lizard.
Oh my god, I've been looking for that!
Arimon, don't freak out.
It kind of looks
does the rhyme say it looks...
It's scaly, it kind of looks like a lizard. Little thing.
Does it look like it's just a weird flesh of a lizard? And it's just kind of flopping
around?
Oh
yeah, it does not look like it has bones with the way it's moving.
Yeah, it does. Looks at Arimon.
I've been looking for that!
It motions to you, Rhyme, in the best way that it can with its floppy little arm. It's like a little gel toy that you get from the 25-cent machine.
Man?
Yeah. You know those those like weird gel things you get from like the 50-cent dispensers at like a grocery store? You slap and they like those hands.
Oh, the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but a lizard. And it motions over to you, and you go over to it, and it just like with both of its hands just like on each side of your face, and it like makes you blink. And after you've blinked, you now have a mask on.
That's funny.
What?
I was really hoping Arimon would be like, can you just point where it is? And then just fucking jumps on it like a gremlin.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a symbiote thing where the flesh yoink.
Yeah, immediately digs into your skin. Ooh.
What's your station?
God of planning.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Also, tier 5 as well. Same thing that Vlad, you can cast any of the spells that are, from your tier or lower at as many times a day you want.
I have...
Let me just post this. I guess there's
so many
questions
about knowledge.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Deathwatch, Augury, Clairaudience, Clairvoyance, Status, and Detect Scrying. If only you were rank 9, you could cast Time Stop.
You'll get there.
Now you now see why I gave Owly
no.
this one.
I don't know if you'll get there.
We'll work on it.
Would they be able to increase their divine ranks?
Oh, yeah.
What about Duncan?
Duncan gets more champion powers as Duncan goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duncan already is Pathfinder Paladin instead of 3.5e Paladin. I have given Duncan immeasurable. Also, Duncan also has a mythic champion power from killing a.
I
forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Don't worry. Duncan
don't come up to the plate
cool stuff.
fighting for me. Duncan is perfectly balanced right now.
If Tipper feels like he's underpowered, he'll let me know and we'll do something. But I don't think he has to worry about that.
I was about to throw away like 4 feats just so I can get a fucking leap attack to look like a dumbass dragoon, dude.
No, I'm all for it. But yeah. That's what you get. You currently have access to the planning domain.
Oh,
I felt that was a good one for the book wizard.
Oh no, it's super good. I think this
What
is
happens
great.
to the what?
What happened to the skin?
Oh yeah, it's there's like a shed lizard skin on the floor now.
Can we all see it?
Can I pick?
Oh yeah, you can all. Oh yeah, you can pick it up. It looks like a lizard just shed its skin right here.
So wait, how did this mess with this person? Did it go in him or?
Oh yeah, he just like blinked and it was gone. For the rest of you, like a lizard skin fell out of the orb onto the floor.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually see where it went. He just
no, it like slapped his face and then he had like a mask.
Oh man, you gonna eat that?
This one has that been hiding there though? Has that been hiding there the whole time?
Yes,
I look at Duncan fucking with a disgusted face.
It's where you told it to hide.
I just had my fucking mage hand slap Duncan in the face.
Wait, is that not?
No, that is it.
Okay, I don't remember telling it to hide. Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. The original plan dictates that the older commands supersede the later ones.
Makes sense.
Yes, with the degradation, it wouldn't make sense for newer commands to override the older ones.
By the way, this phone,
Sorry,
I had an idea.
So, Can you shut the door, please? Odin, barging in here like you pay bills.
He's yelling at the dog. Okay, go puppet, go quick.
I was gonna say, this phone, you know how
Now I'm back.
Derek removed some stuff for me and it helped fix some of my memories. What if we did that with? Do you think that the orb could be, or the machine could be suffering along similar problem?
I'll be honest with you, my lord. The orb is perfectly fine. It is your connection to it that has grown
You?
weaker.
Well, you're both here.
You
Why don't you fix it now?
I think that's gonna be a bit more.
If I overheard
complicated.
it.
You know, you hear it. You can definitely hear them talking. He's like, if that's what the Lord wishes, that's what we will do.
Oh.
Well,
I feel like before I forget.
Aramon, you know, I guess, you know, don't really have a dog in this fight, but there are doors connected to where, like, a bunch of different cities and places that we're gonna go. If there's a good time to do it, is now not like a great time? You know, how far are we gonna travel away from any one of these single doors, right? And we're all connected.
Things are complicated.
The Lord is attached to his draconic form.
There are.
I think that's a side effect of the immortality process, but he denies it, so.
Yeah, it is kind of odd.
Just throwing shade, man.
A kobold. Like, he chose to be a kobold the entire time he's existed. Like, he can be anything.
I'm telling you
Good
that
point.
the way people think of his form, which is a kobold, affects his form, and kobolds have a stick up their ass and think themselves the best.
So then, why don't we think
he's
the
obsessed
kobolds
with
is
being a
cool?
kobold? I don't know. I think it's because they kill so many adventurers.
I kind of respect that.
I once heard legends of the kobold.
I look at Duncan again. I look at Duncan with a really questioning look.
What? I kill kobold? Like, I don't know if you know my oath or not. Before we all got together as a group, killing kobolds was my day job, dude. That's my oath.
But you respect them killing what we basically are? You're just respecting the other side of the same coin, I suppose?
Monsters,
That makes
unfortunately, will have to exist in the world. Like, you know.
Who's gonna pay the adventurers' bills if we don't have monsters to...
Yeah, also, like, someone's gotta die to alert the paladins to purge them.
Oh, did we do anything with the skin?
I mean, no, the shed lizard skin is just on the floor at the moment.
Oh yeah, Rhyme's gonna pick it up. So that skin just kind of is gone.
Okay.
It was very symbiotic last time I ran into it.
It kind of fell out of the orb. So don't know what's going on with this orb. If you said you were looking for it, it's been here the entire time.
Why am I losing connection to the?
You've been in this kobold vessel for innumerable years, sire.
Bad. Is this going to be a long thing? Should I finish getting my stuff before we deal with this, or?
It won't be a long thing, sire.
This
Maybe
is gonna
30
be a
seconds.
long thing.
All right, we'll do this.
You say that Tisiphone's like eyes kind of light, like the lights and like the demi-lich's eye sockets light up with more like light in them than you guys have ever seen. Sire, you're going to take on a new form? Finally! It's been so long, sire!
Rhyme's taking a couple steps back.
Yeah, I'll give him a little space too. I don't like this demi-lich getting so excited.
The floor begins to
little
lower.
unsettling. He starts
The
going into the
whole
fucking
floor starts to just lower down. You hear gears grind.
I like to imagine this is where like fucking mechanical war drums are going boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I mean
boom.
like, actually I do need.
Tisiphone's been waiting for this moment.
God,
for this song.
I wish
The
YouTube
whole
worked.
Coordinate
Okay.
choreography for
Wait,
this
wait.
exact moment.
You can download the MP3 of the Tower of God soundtrack. Just
Oh, I don't know if I. Let me
Is this
see.
an irregular god moment? It feels like it.
it's supposed to be quick.
Yeah, in and out. 30-second adventure. What could go wrong?
In and out.
Here you go.
Oh my God! Yes, it's on
Got one
SoundCloud.
of it.
Yeah, he's good on SoundCloud. And what's funny is I would have to like log in to be able to hear it, but the note didn't have to. Yeah, the floor begins to lower. You notice that like Gorgas off in the corner had like fur. And it just begins to like Dark Souls elevator, the whole floor lowered.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
Sorry, wrong
Tisiphone was
lever.
ready, it appears.
And it keeps lowering until
How far down are we going to?
I don't know. His soul is rather large, so. Is it only
Okay.
gonna play the first 30 seconds?
I got.
Okay.
Can I do it like that? How do I play this, please?
I
Note.
don't know. Okay, yes.
I'm playing the MP3.
All right, perfect. Thank you. It low. As he says that, the wall is around you start to transition from that solid black stone to this effervescent bright green crystal, and that starts to transition to being kind of see-through. And as you lower, you look through this crystal, and on the other side of it is just a sea of that starry liquid that you saw in Arimon's little vial.
Ah.
That was a drop. What
And it
was in the
begins
bottle
to-
was a drop.
And it
the
begins to
bucket?
lower and lower and
In an
lower.
ocean.
Any of you who have deific rank or are the champions of a god can feel something almost like swimming through it. Watch.
Oh, I hate that. This is really Tower of God moment.
Can I try to look at it?
You can, any of you who can feel it can make a knowledge religion check to
Oh, gosh.
just be able to sense what deity it is. Also, actually, Agnes. No, wow, Alice, your character. that I've now. Wait, is it? Oh God,
Her name's
it is
Agnes.
Agnes. Oh my God. My brain was like, that's not right. Her name's Alice. Agnes is a dragon, so they can also gain knowledge religion
Oh
check.
heck yeah! First one's mine.
Back
Yes! That's like a
That's
52
an
with a
11.
nat 20.
The
Kinda like a 29.
feeling, the name that echoes through your entire being is Famfrit.
Would Agnes know that name?
No, but something in it like makes your whole body go. "Ugh."
What was
any
it
of you-
again?
Famfrit.
Ugh.
It's a combination
Okay.
when Frecky was in charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Does that mean Null was in here?
there's a lot of things in here.
How many gods do you have in there?
It's complicated.
You definitely lied about the god thing.
I feel betrayed.
To be fair,
You
That
really
one-
didn't think he had any gods locked up in here?
No.
And it
Shuffling
lowers and
Tisiphone
lowers.
was-
And eventually, that, the light from above fades away, and all that's around you are these glowing spark stars that kind of like leap through the crystal. And eventually it lowers into a room is only marginally larger than the elevator itself. Just enough that it has these like retractable sort of like skeletal arms. Like imagine there's just 8 large black-boned right arms, just like kind of like leaning up against the wall. And as the floor stops, and you hear a and like a clang and things, the arms kind of all spring to life and just start reach towards the middle of the room. And Tisiphone kind of like shuffles everybody away, and then like picks up Arimon and sets him directly in the middle and starts like guiding the hands over, like taking them by the thumb over to Arimon. And like they stop when they like rest their index fingers on him, and he just does this with all 8 of the hands. And then he goes, "All right, my lord, what form do you wish for this time?"
I don't know. Part of me really wants to say another kobold just to how amusing that would be.
just a different type of cobalt.
God, I don't know.
We could leave it up to chance, my lord.
That sounds. Are there any suggestions? Let's go with that.
A human! Humans are
Rat
cool!
folk.
Did you say
A
rat?
dragon!
You kind of have something.
I think a dragon might be too similar.
A giant!
An ant!
Lord.
What would be fitting for Arimon?
A slug!
A snail.
That's hurtful.
That's a little. It's just a little bit of a
down
dick.
here.
An
Honestly,
oak tree.
Guys,
A
what's a
fucking
coward? What's a cowardly animal?
A shrew?
A turtle!
a
I
cat.
don't know why.
What about mole rat?
I straight up, I was just like, Platinum Dragon.
That's tough.
Just to fuck with Bahamut.
Bahamut has some fucking questions.
No, wait, a ferret.
Aarakocra, I'll throw that one out too, in case you haven't.
I mean, an elf is like a. I could see an elf.
Elf's pretty.
An Arimon
I
elf.
could see Arimon as an elf, but Arimon, how do you feel about elves?
They cause a lot of problems in the world.
They do cause a lot of
So do
problems.
you.
That's true. That is fitting for you.
Can you name 3 problems that I have caused in this world?
You
wanna talk
mentioned
about the
being able to
abomination?
make big plagues that can target only one race. I have to imagine that you've done that at least once, so I could probably count that.
But
Did they
Uh,
deserve
I
it?
guess we wouldn't have any.
You have some kind of god locked away here.
Not to mention that abomination over there.
I
Dwarven
find it
Kingdom.
funny that that's not just a god. That is just a fraction of his soul, which we don't know. Oh shit, you may have, like, the last remnants of Galahax in this world.
Do you resent being somebody who causes problems?
I mean, you didn't start out as a kobold. Why not go back to your original form?
Oh, you know what?
That's a good
I
point.
could see him as a classical vampire pretty
what
well.
forms have I had over the years?
What a Kraken. That'd be pretty funny.
Kraken wouldn't be very practical.
Pisophone
It'd be pretty funny.
kind
though.
of sits up for a moment. He's like, alphabetical or numeric?
Let's go numeric.
Well, in the time that I've served you, my lord, you have been an Azerblood, a Celadrin, Capri, a Modron, a dwarf, an Aduja, Bazak, several different gnomes. Many, but none of them, the combined total time of the rest, do not equal this one kobold.
Did you just like hit off really well with a cobalt one day or something?
You know, you could just be a dragon.
Or a
Yeah,
dragonborn.
What about just like, what do you think about just a regular dragon this time? This film, like, not like a regular dragon, one of the cool ones, but like the basic form of a, like a base design off of a dragon. You know?
We can do that, sire.
Can I sense motive
You get
that?
Abishai.
Yeah, I want to sense motive that too.
Go for it.
That seemed a little...
That is a... Ding, ding, ding. Where is it?
Got a 15.
That is a funny 47.
He's being honest.
He's being honest? Okay.
Yeah, they can do that.
He didn't
But,
seem
like-
enthused.
I mean, he probably doesn't seem enthused about it, but
Yeah, it's...
He's
you
like,
know,
really, dude?
more
Another
lizards?
draconic thing?
yeah, like, he could be anything.
lizards just keep causing him problems.
You could be a cloud.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think maybe veering away from the draconic stuff might be a good thing. Changes are good.
He's mostly scared because there is like a 1 in 50 chance that he'll become a dragon rock kobold.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those odds.
We'll go with a time drag. I'm joking.
If you choose a dragon, my lord, it will, we won't be able to specify the exact kind.
Would he still be skeletal? Or are you changing the skeletal structure of what?
Does he get
The
skin
vessel.
in the...
Not having skin has always been the Lord's choice. The vessel is what you see before, or how he appears. Other than that is up to him. He chooses to be a skinless, fleshless being.
Orimon, you could have skin this whole time and you have chosen not to?
Why would I have skin?
Apparently I saw his skin. Oh, no, I didn't.
It's quite nice to have skin.
No, that was the 7th skin for the record.
I mean, I guess it really depends on what kind of skin. When I'm like a beholder, that shit, I don't know. I don't know if I would call that a good time.
That was the 7th skin.
But
As
it-
many of you, some of you may know him better as the 2nd Lich, or what he was before he became the 2nd.
Arimon's giving this diatribe.
Yeah,
We've
So-
seen him.
So,
that used to be his skin.
why do you have that thing? Oh, fuck, I don't know what that. God damn it, wrong character.
I'd like to point out the fact that that used to be the 2nd skin means that the 7th skinned, the god of planning, was wearing him.
Wait, that was the god of planning? Hold up.
Yes,
No, that skin. Wasn't that Arimon's skin?
for a
Wait, wait,
while.
wait,
Yeah.
Wait.
I have so many.
I need to pull back, okay? There are so many things I have to digest here before my mind slips away from me. I can only write down so much.
The Lake of Souls didn't maybe clue you into Ahriman?
Okay, so I
Ahriman might not be just one individual soul.
I
Ahriman
know,
might be the blob that is them all.
but like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
So that means there's theoretically
There's a lot of
6
Ahrimans
blobs that are out there that could take the name Ahriman. Well, there's less now because Ahriman ate one.
Yep.
And then there's some fucking,
They've been putting each other back together. And when they got smart enough to call Tisiphone in, things started happening.
But hold on, that doesn't explain the god skin thing because it wasn't like after campaign. After campaign, we don't know this. This is the we need to.
But really, a dragon? Like, can you be more creative?
Do you want to be a dragon
I don't
puppet?
think it needs to be a dragon.
I'm just trying to think of what else.
Be an otter.
Well, I
I
do
really
feel
like
like
the
this is
dragon
a
stuff.
very
Yeah.
important choice. It
we
wouldn't
can
hurt to
do
leave.
yeah. You've got feats and stuff for dragons, so it makes sense.
Yeah, we'll just stick with the dragon stuff.
All right.
We're also doing puppet
Do you want to go by? Okay. So for this rolling, do you want to do from the? Do you want to roll for which source it comes from, and then roll for the species, or would you like to just roll on the entire chart in one
Oh my
roll?
God.
I have everything here from arboreal, hex, tome, tungsten, the whole
Okay,
thing. Is
if you
here.
roll source,
my
we'll know immediately if Dragon Rock Kobold's in the pool.
It is in the pool, yeah. I will say, if you roll the source that the Dragon Rock Kobold's from, it's the only thing in that.
Oh, wait. So that's
Then
worse
I would-
odds.
It's a
I would
higher
maybe
chance to become a
roll-
Dragon Rock
Do the whole
Kobold if you
table,
roll
then.
sources, yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you get
How
pyroclastic though, I'm gonna be pissed.
how many dragons are we talking? We're talking everything.
There are a lot of dragons.
I've got everything here that I know of,
The epic dragons too.
including Fang. Time Dragon is on this list.
Oh shit!
It has,
If
I have
Ahriman
all
becomes a
the
Time
Dragon magazine.
I am gonna
dragon.
go. I'm gonna.
That
be
includes
so
the
mad.
Brain Stealer Dragon.
We're doing.
No, I'm
We're
leaving
doing
if it's
the-
a fucking brain stealer dragon.
I think you
Fuck
should do
that.
the whole hog.
There is
No,
See-
yeah, we're doing the whole thing.
There's a
There
lot
is
of
a
dragons that
solid
don't
chance.
have.
there is a solid chance you could turn into a platinum dragon.
All right, let me
There's
get
so
this
many
straight.
dragons that have no alternate form. By the way, I've been looking them through. There are
I'm
no
not
humanoid
sure if that
forms
matters for
on
Ahriman
like
that
more
much.
than a majority.
Counts pretty like, you know, if you're a dragon, you can do this thing.
That's fair.
You
that's
can have one form. Like Shadow Dragon doesn't have alternate form.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Wait. I have some concerned questions now, according to the River Styx. The River Styx looks like that, right? It's the River of Souls?
Are
Very
you
similar.
gesturing to something?
Very similar.
no.
Okay, not the same.
Yeah. No, pretty much the
Bush.
same.
Oh, I got some.
But is that
All right,
the River
Puppet,
Styx, or is that
D100.
just what an accumulation of souls looks like?
Which is what the River Styx is.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the
But from
where's the
all-
image?
Huh? Oh no,
What are
there
you
is
guys-
no image. We're
Oh.
just something they've seen before.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
They've seen the river. They've seen the River Styx, and then also this lake that's in Ahriman's basement. Look very, very similar.
Oh, Drew.
So,
59.
59. Okay, that's up on this list. That's past like the basic books. All right, let's see.
Please don't be Dragon Rock Kobold.
no, I think we're past that.
Dragon Rock Kobold was 36.
Okay, we're safe.
We're safe.
You gonna get anything good? Please be Time Dragon. Please be Time Dragon.
Dragon D.
2.
Kind of
What
hoping
is
for
it?
Force Dragon.
I don't know this one. Top.
Oh? unknown dragon.
I saw a video the other day about Cobalt Dragon. That's pretty cool.
Unknown dragon. Is that the type?
No. I just didn't know it off the top of my head. There you go.
What's the name?
Greyhawk dragon.
Oh no!
It's a steel dragon.
That's
oh
pretty
my
cool.
God, steel dragons are cool.
That's fucking cool.
Also, this does kind of fit with Puppet's vibe on the become something else.
Steel dragons are pretty cool.
How old is he?
Oh, he's whatever age he was dragon last. That does. Which I'm pretty sure old dragon.
Question is, what is his breath?
There's the stats. It's an air dragon, so what's the breath?
Damn, you beat me to it.
Line of acid and a cone of poisonous gas. That seems pretty Arimon. It does
Give him
con
a minor
damage.
arcane shield, a moderate arcane shield. 5 per day polymorph, 1 per day charm person, enthrall, mass charm, mass suggestion.
Yeah, no.
You have better spell resistance.
Or like really good blended
For
in.
up to 4th level spell. Up to 4th level spells, you have SR 40.
40.
So is he an undead steel dragon or just a steel dragon? Okay. Damn, I wanted to fucking study him and fucking turn into a steel dragon.
He's just the bone.
By his choice.
Rob is
By the way, it's his
Lord.
choice.
Papa, you keep your Tartarian dragon thing that you can transform into, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just the form that you have when you're not the Tartarian. So it's no longer just a little kobold. You're this. So now you're essentially a steel dragon in like robed in armor and stuff.
Oh, that's sick.
God.
That's pretty good.
The Tartarian
Still
dragon
get-
part is inherent into the lichdom of the first.
So he can just turn into a Tartarian dragon still?
Yeah, that's just part. Yeah, that's part of.
Pretty big. Have you used Tartarian Dragon's Force Cage yet?
No, but maybe I don't think there's been much of an opportunity.
Mostly just
No,
uses
much
the
in
Force
that
Breath.
form during combat. I think
The
that's
Force
last
Breath
time we
is
saw.
extremely good, though.
Yeah, that's.
Now, for small spaces, do I still get a smaller?
You can be a smaller dragon. Yeah, you're just always.
Okay.
So you're
that works.
yeah. He can change sizes all he wants.
The bones.
It's just that he no longer looks like a kobold. That's it.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Tisiphone is very happy that now that you're not a Dragon Rock kobold. He's very happy with your new form. Greyhawk dragons, highly respectable.
It's the prettiest
Actually, really cool. So very happy with that, and that's where we're on session.
Heck yeah.
From each finger, a little bit of liquid runs down the skeleton arms, kind of like when you're in the shower and you hold your arm out and the water runs down the arms onto Arimon, where it kind of like sinks into like the bone, and the bone becomes like liquid for a moment and changes and ripples till the new form of the Greyhawk dragon skeleton fills the room. Still with the same mixed match patchwork of metals and symbols carved into the bones, but now a lot more intimidating.
I had so many questions about this.
I will post this. list you because it was the best one that was just in a list.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
It'd be funny if he got.
He was so close to getting Brain Stealer.
Yeah. He literally won away, and I was very scared when I was counting. I wasn't too worried about time because you can see it's really down. It was one of the last ones.
It's only.
Well, Styx was on the list.
There's like 86 dragons on this list, so.
So
It
what
was
would
like
have happened
80.
if he
It
rolled?
was only 10 away.
If he'd rolled it, he would have gotten it.
What's a song?
No, I mean, if he rolled like 87.
Oh, I would have just. What I do then is I counting back.
So wait,
it
did you
gets a
count 50 some
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the list?
Yes,
Fair,
that's
fair,
exactly
fair.
what I did. I just went down and counted. Yeah. And that's why
God,
I was
that
like,
was a
I
lot
don't
of
know what the.
no's.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the fuck this dragon is. I hadn't heard of Greyhawk because it's only in Greyhawk.
Yeah,
I've
right?
never
All
played
the
the
other
Greyhawk
metal dragons they just refer to as the metal, but Greyhawk's Greyhawk.
Because they were the original setting, so.
Which says something that these must be like the most. I wouldn't say like the most.
They're the classic.
Yeah.
They're kind of the classic D&D dragon.
If you would have got time, that would have been nutty as hell.
Really
I've looked
funny.
at those blocks. That shit's crazy.
Time would be scary.
Especially because if you would have gotten old time, you would have been like an insane fucking dragon. Like a god-killing type dragon, for sure.
Especially with divine ranks already, and the
Yeah.
fact that you're a lich.
Yeah, right? You kill the fucking old time dragon that literally can like go forward in time and backwards in time, and then he comes back after he's like reformed and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I've gotten more ranks of divinity in the past.
That would suck.
Yeah, Count is like, oh fuck.
Can we break this down real quick?
Mm-hmm.
The gold skin just gave Rhyme the mask of Okay, so my thought process, that golden skin was originally Ahriman's when he
Yeah.
went over. He went from the Swahalite world to this world, correct?
When he left Ahriman, he became a god. He got the godhood passed to him. Most of these entities you're encountering are the ones who've had it passed to them already.
Okay, so these aren't the original. So
No, they just
The
have the
skin
original
became-
powers.
the skin became a god.
Mm-hmm.
And then the seventh
Got a hold of it. He had a hold of most of them.
Oh boy.
There was a point where the seventh had almost every one of the original godhood.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah,
scary
it was
thought.
not a
So
good
was
time.
This pre or post? This is probably pre-lichdom.
No.
Oh, that's way worse.
There's a reason why like everything went to shit.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, it doesn't. None of that really matters to the overall story. That's just like, because that doesn't matter to you guys. That happened before.
We
It
also
already
know
happened.
this.
It is what it is.
This kind of matters to like us as players to figure out what happened.
What happened?
Yeah, it's just
God
shit
was
figured
dethroned through violence.
Yeah.
Ah, my favorite.
Never heard
So
of this one before.
people managed to defeat the seventh before.
Yeah,
Yeah, they shoved him out.
and locked him away. Yeah, they locked him out in like a little cage. And
But the child eating, it was the child eating cage.
yeah, it wasn't a great solution. But you know, when devils are like, "Listen, we can lock away a god for you, but it's gonna cost."
So we're
the souls
aiming
of
for a
innocents."
kill.
Yeah,
How do we kill something so intrinsically connected to the material plane?
We become gods of the planet.
Yeah.
have equal
Shrugs.
claim over.
Yeah,
We did
because
kinda-
then we can fight them on the same playing field.
we did kind of mark this one out as what's it called? we need things that aren't directly connected to the material plane or have power over it, right? So, like,
Yeah.
technically speaking,
If we become that,
yeah,
then we're golden.
if we become natural gods, is what we're doing slowly, or we
Slowly?
have things that I assume we're gonna get stronger. That's what I mean. Or
I gotta imagine doing certain things like killing a Shardalon will probably be relevant to that.
Yeah.
Because what was the other thing? It was like the immaterial, like the ethereal realm, stuff like that. Things that aren't directly connected, that he doesn't have control over, will affect him.
This has got me wondering more what the King of Worms is gonna give over. Some kind of championship.
Are we sure he's not like an original god?
I don't think he's got a mask.
Could just
I
be
think
a dragon
he's just gonna
mask.
make me a champion.
He may have another option as a beast.
Hold on. Wasn't he? He's an elemental beast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
He's
would
an
he-
elemental. He's the elemental beast of fire and darkness.
Hold on. What if you became it?
What?
Or passes over the.
I don't think
the
he
darkness?
doesn't seem like the kind of guy to pass on his pose.
I don't think he'll do that, no. But there
Then
is
what
the
about the Emily treatment?
think more like the beaver.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
introduce you to
Become the
where
yeah. You're the champion of an elemental beast at that point.
yeah, essentially, yeah. He's like, yeah, you can draw on all of my power.
All of it?
Oh yeah.
He's got a lot of power. He ate both of his parents.
Well, good luck. Let's see if you can survive using it.
That's true and real.
Yeah. Just because you can use it doesn't mean, like, you know, it's good for you. He's literally like, I'm going to pass you unlimited power, but I'm not going to pass you the means to survive unlimited power. Good luck.
So I'm gonna have to train.
If you're an actual dragon, you'll be able to deal with this.
Well, I have the same.
If you're an actual dragon,
I will say it works out because I have the same elemental affinity.
Which
as
is
he
very
does.
convenient.
So.
I'll be right back. I have to put the puppy in the bed.
Oh.
Good night, puppy.
good night, puppy.
We'll miss you, puppy.